What up, everybody? We are back for another Beer Flow show. What is going on? How you guys doing out there? Coronavirus, week 1. Oh shit, is it getting crazy? Are you out of toilet paper yet? That's the main question right now. Do you have TP? Did you install a bidet? Maybe you're using paper towels. I don't know. Some people in Cincinnati are getting old Pittsburgh Steelers stuff and using that. I'm just saying. You know? That's just how people are rolling. But welcome back to another Beer Flow show for this week. And of course, I am Rajay here with Eric and also with Shannon and Sidekick, aka Todd. So we're going to get into talking about some beer stuff this week and probably some of the coronavirus stuff and see how your city is locking things down if you are getting locked down. Or your country. We do get international. We have some Canadian people that show up. We have some people over in the UK. So let's see how the world is treating this shit. That being said, there goes the dog. The dog knows it's
every freaking time. Doesn't matter.
Dog's like, what about me? So
yeah, give me a shout out. Give me a shout out.
Shout out to the chat to Vanessa who says hello, who's in the chat. And shout out to Swami, Malton in Montreal. Shout out to Gilbert in the chat. Says, cheers, fools. So by the count, we are Canada 2, USA 1 thus far in the chat area. So we'll see how that grows tonight. Beer-wise, what are you guys drinking? Eric, what are you drinking at right now?
Well, first off, I'm having a macro. I'm having a Miller High Life. And then later on, I'm going to have the last of my barrel-aged Norwal from Sierra Nevada.
Let me get that up there.
I cracked one of those open the other night, and it was really good.
Oh,
very nice.
I gotta thank Todd real quick for the what was the one, Todd, you said to get? It was really good. I can't remember.
On Fleek.
Yeah, the Fleek.
Stillwater. Yeah, I still haven't tried that one. I know how good it's supposed to be. I just haven't picked it up.
Those went down like that 4-pack went down like that.
So you're saying it was on Fleek then?
Oh yeah.
That one is really good.
Shout out to Eclectic also in the house right now. So there we go. And 2-2 that I see in the comments, USA and Canada. So all right. Okay. Well, Todd, I was going to say you introduced the beer, but Todd just started pouring. So he's actually drinking, I know, the Urban Artifact Epicurean, which, if you want to put that up there so the people can see.
Whoa.
Peanut butter, banana, and jelly.
One of them Elvis sandwiches in a can.
And on the side, it says peanut butter, grape jelly on toast with banana slices.
That's what Elvis used to eat.
Yeah, 8.5. Doesn't say anything else. Urban Artifact, but doesn't really say what the style is. But pouring and smelling, it's probably a Berliner Weissen. It smells like.
Usually, Urban Artifact says Midwest Tart. It's a Midwest. What the fuck? I live in the Midwest. I don't know what the Midwest Tart is, but you guys.
It smells like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Who's that?
You like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
Yeah. Who's making the noises?
That was my microphone. I think.
Oh, okay.
Come on,
what are you trying to show there, Eric? Packaged 12/20/19
for the Norwal.
Yeah, well, that could last for a bit of time with the barrel age.
Yep.
I got one. I'm holding back.
You'll never guess what I'm drinking, Rod.
You got to be out of them by now.
No, I'm out of them.
Yeah, she's out of them. She probably finished those off.
I mean that seriously. You'll never guess what I'm drinking. What style of beer I'm drinking?
What are you drinking? Not an IPA.
We got to show them what it looks like.
Can you see it?
Hold on, let me pull it up here.
Is it one of the slushies?
No, it's just in a slushy. No, it's a beer.
I mean, a lager is a beer. It is an IPA.
It's an IPA. It's a milkshake IPA.
Are you back on that kick again?
No, I just really like this one. It's a strawberry milkshake IPA.
Strawberry milkshake.
Brings all the boys in the yard. Of course, Shannon likes that one.
Yeah.
From this brewery here.
I was going to say, is that from Perpetual Hops?
Yep, it is.
Which after the whole coronavirus thing craze goes down, I got to get down there so I can.
Yeah, stopped in and got a growler on the way home.
Nice.
So I haven't been in there for a couple weeks, so of course they've been shut down for a week at least anyway. So I got her with growler. I didn't think she'd want that one. I was going to get her Hefe, that she likes the Hefeweizen that they have. She's like, no, get me that strawberry IPA, milkshake IPA.
Whoa.
And that was That was a
Oh,
special
no.
one they did about a month or so ago. You know,
No, I don't like that at all.
sorry.
What's the matter, Shannon?
That was horrible.
There's bitter beer face right there.
You need to rinse that out.
It's got an aftertaste too. It tastes like chewed up peanuts in your mouth after you swallow it. You like it? Ugh.
What do you think, Todd?
I don't get that whole description there, but
Like
it does have a peanut butter flavor at the end.
It's not peanut butter. It's just.
But it
peanuts.
should be peanut butter.
I don't know.
It tastes like what I think boiled peanuts would taste.
Definitely the smell is
That have been sitting in a.
winey type smell, so you get the grapeness of it.
She's
the grape
still making
jelly.
faces. She's not
Yeah.
a fan of it.
He's making shit
She
up.
doesn't fucking know.
He's making
She just
shit
drinks
up.
it and gets hammered and goes on. She doesn't try to even.
Oh, she's living that life.
If I drink it and I don't like it immediately, why would I keep trying? I know what
I'm just saying, you don't know. You don't try to depict it or break it apart a little bit.
So you gotta let it grow.
Sit and go on.
I did. I said it tastes like boiled peanuts that have. I was thinking about that. It tastes like boiled peanuts that have been sitting like on the stove for 3 days.
Kind of stale, like to you.
I've never had 3 day old
Rottenish.
boiled peanuts.
Like
Rotten. Oh
rotten.
wow, rotten.
No, I don't get that. I do get it. It does taste like.
Peanuts.
It does taste like.
Shannon have a beer review channel. Just
It was like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I get.
Should
super
pour beer. Here it
early.
is. This sucks. It's over. It'd be the
Red
shortest
Stripe is
beer
where
review
it's at.
ever.
rotten boiled peanuts that someone left out for 3 days. That's what I think of
Ugh.
this beer.
When have you had boiled peanuts?
I
You've been
haven't.
sitting-
That's what I said. I said it
Oh.
tastes like what I would think.
Oh, what you
boiled
think it would
peanuts
be?
would
Okay.
taste like. Yeah.
Have you guys
No,
ever had
Ron,
boiled peanuts?
No,
Really?
No.
I bet they
'Cause-
taste like that though.
So you've had fried bologna, but you haven't had boiled peanuts.
I
just
haven't
Have you ever
thinking-
had boiled poutine?
I haven't had boiled peanuts.
It is more
I don't-
southern type thing.
I don't
but
care
thought
much
fried
for 'em,
bologna was
but-
too.
No, or knowingly had boiled peanuts. I guess.
Knowingly. One of our
Knowingly.
gas stations here has boiled peanuts. I never
Yeah, one of the
tried
gas
that.
stations here has them, or used to have them.
Some people love them.
Why don't you just eat some peanut butter?
Well, why don't you just make a regular bologna sandwich? Why go through the frying it?
Oh!
But back to the beer, it does taste like you just ate a spoonful of Jif on the back end. It does taste a lot of peanut butter.
Yeah.
How's your beer taste?
It tastes fucking delicious.
Okay.
Oh, them dogs are jealous. The dogs definitely are the fact. Let's get some of the comments here.
Windows are open, so they hear every damn noise.
Vanessa says she has found a stream. She said she had a peanut butter and cherry jam sandwich for summer. That sounds interesting, having cherry. Because usually I think when I have a peanut butter jelly sandwich, it's grape. I want a Midwest ballpark beer. And with all this Corona crap, it's nice to finally see some NFL news. Yes, if I don't really watch the NFL, so I'm kind of still in my sports hibernation. Throw it out before it throws off. Vanessa's just finding the Shannon right there. See, Shannon can get her own beer review following go. And Ariel says, hello, welcome, Ariel. Good to see you.
Hey, Gilbert. With us trading Clay to the Eagles, I'm sure we're going to be way worse than 3-13 or 3-12-1. Excuse me. We're going to be way worse. We're going to probably be 1-15, if not 0-16 again. If we get to play,
No,
don't put-
What's
Yeah, so I'm actually going to enjoy one of the local ones from here.
Oh,
And trying to move my thing left-handed. So this is from Westside Brewing. They were actually at the beer fest we were at, and this is their barley wine. Now, it's actually one I pulled from the basement, 1119. Decided to just grab that to check out tonight. 11% ABV and 67 IBU. Speaking of ABV, great time last night over on Beer Chugs. We talked about that a little bit earlier tonight. So Wednesday nights, Beer Chugs channel. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. They do What the ABV. That's going to be something going forward. Ended up going 500 last night. Won the first one, lost the second. But I'm a 2-time champ over there now. Let me started racking them up like Ric Flair, you know.
Rod,
I might have to jump in on there one night.
You
Yeah.
reminded me, Rod, when you were answering, when it would come around to you and you'd have to guess the ABV, you reminded me of like a contestant on either Jeopardy or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire when they like ask the question and then before they just answer, they have to give like a little like thought before they answer the question. That's what I'm like. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, "Well, I remember when this or that." So I'm gonna say that's what you reminded me of.
It started out with some of that, but then I tried to be funny, like Hollywood Squares trying to do jokes. But yeah, I was trying to make it entertaining. It was a good time to kick back over there. So yeah, anybody that's around next Wednesday and every Wednesday night at 9:00, they'll be doing that on the Beer Chuck's channel. Erie's in the house. What's up, y'all? What is going on, Erie?
What's up, Erie?
And Ron said I just jammed a cherry last night.
I think you're on the wrong channel.
Inquirer minds want to know. It's always entertaining, that's for sure.
I'm so happy. I've been looking forward to this all week. I'm like,
that's what Todd was telling us.
Oh my God. I don't know how you guys are dealing with it, working it from home because like,
I don't know how you're dealing. We're going to dedicate it to you. You're a nurse. I don't know how you're dealing.
Yeah, but I get out of the house.
Oh, I like that. I've been social distancing for a while now, so I'm actually enjoying it.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Well, I'm doing it because I've been told to do it, but if it were me, I'd rather go in the office with social interaction.
Yeah.
We're just getting the option to do it now too. Work from home like 2 days a week. We're rotating out of with everybody else in the office. Yeah. Of course, there's only like 6 of us, but
no, I hate it. I'm like, I told Todd when I came home today, I was just like, I feel like my freedom's been taken away. Like I would usually on my days off, I would during the week I'd stay at home, but knowing that I can go out, but I'm gonna not,
not really know where you can go.
Anyway. Right, because I don't want to take it back to I don't want to infect anybody by any chance. So, but I feel like a rat in a cage. That's how I feel.
I know my rage.
Yeah. I was waiting for which one of you was going to do that.
You said freedom. Like a rat in a cage. I was going to go into the whole Braveheart thing when you said freedom there, but I don't know if that was bad. But then you came to rat in a cage, and it was like I can't let that go.
I hate it because at work I'm on a locked unit. I'm on a locked unit when I go to work. I mean, I can go out because they're dementia patients, so
they can't get out. Nobody can get in.
To keep them from wandering, you have to have a code to get out. Like it's a locked unit.
It's like a prison, then.
It kind of. I mean, it's a very nice prison, but it's kind of like
super nice. But it really is because there's a courtyard that they can go into.
Yeah, they do have like a little courtyard outside they can go out to and stuff.
That's about it.
But yeah, I mean, it gets a little hairy in there sometimes, just just because of the behaviors and stuff. But
can you give them silverware?
Yeah. It's not like some of them steal it.
Well, I just don't want anybody getting shanked. I mean, if it's like a prison, I'm afraid someone getting shanked.
No.
They do some smacking around.
Oh, and punching, there's some. Yeah, they get feisty. I got punched in the face the other day.
For an old person?
Yes, because they don't. It's like, okay, if you have.
She said, "Come on, what you want? What you want?"
Yeah. Okay, let me put it this way: if you didn't know where you were at, and 2 people came up to you and said, "Okay, you're coming with me. You got to go to the bathroom. We need to change your clothes." I mean, if you don't know who they are, I mean, they see us, but they don't know who we are.
Yeah.
And they feel trapped. So I was trying. She was already pissed by the time I got there because the aides were having a hard time. So they called me, and I came in there. And I was doing something and I wasn't paying attention. And all of a sudden I'm walked right up I'm surprised I didn't get bruised, but yeah, I've never been like closed fist and hit in the face.
I don't care.
Them old people are strong as fuck. I will tell you that.
Getting strong now.
But I wasn't mad.
I don't care if they don't know who I am. They're getting an ass whooping tonight.
That's right.
Get fucked up, Shannon.
Right. Won't remember it tomorrow anyway. So
understandably, understandably.
They couldn't tell you. They wouldn't remember who did it.
and like 20 minutes later, she was hugging and kissing on me.
Yeah. Well, you're great for doing that kind of stuff. I mean, you're a great spirit for that. So you definitely got the patience and the tolerance.
Oh, that's very sweet. But yes, they're when they're not trying to beat the shit out of you, they're very sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. I say nurses and teachers are probably the 2 most underappreciated people
CNAs
in society.
CNAs.
CNA. Oh, is that
Good CNAs. They don't get enough respect.
what's CNA, like certified?
They're
nurse
like
something?
the
No,
ones that get in
Nurse's
there.
aide.
Certified
Yeah.
nurse assistant. Yeah.
Okay, because I know TNA. I just didn't know CNA.
I'm sure you do. We all know that.
Yeah.
Except for me, obviously, because Shane said I'm never going to get laid.
Cheers to the TNA ladies out there too.
God. You're not ever going to get laid, Eric. You never. Not without some guidance
Ma'am.
that you would listen to.
Right in. Help us get Eric late. That's our mission
Yeah.
for tonight.
I tried, but he wouldn't even.
Oh, you did not.
Oh,
Comments your best. Come on.
I cannot
lines.
take her to the bedroom for you and whisper in your ear what to say. Okay. Other than that, yes.
That'd be kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been kind of
I
weird.
can't.
That would have been kind of tap on his shoulder. Hey, say this now.
You're getting ready to fuck this up, Eric.
He's like, yes, I already am. Now get out of here.
Big shout out to Blake TV. Cheers, everyone.
What's
He
up,
says.
Blake?
There's something to Blake. Blake says, smash that like. Appreciate it, my brother. Having, oh, God, remember my French here, Dodol Labriere and Beer Face 111, Series Canadian Whiskey, a blend of single grain Canadian whiskey and 0.09% Oxycal Mezcal.
What?
I don't know any.
Yeah. Eric's getting all fancy. He's got his little liquor in his beer and stuff going.
Yeah, what the hell?
Gilbert is rarely one-handed, so.
What's up, Alan?
That was it. Cheers to Blake. And watching the weather, we got tornadoes tonight in Colorado. Yeah, you guys got some stuff happening there. We're under
Coming our way.
severe weather thing. So if it does go out tonight, before it happens, if it does go out and it ends abruptly, we are under like severe weather through like 10 o'clock in the morning. So we'll see what happens.
It's far away still.
Yeah. Well, we got tornado
That's not
warnings to like 9:30 something over in Hamilton, Ohio and Boone, Kentucky, but that's not near me.
Yeah, I checked the radar because it's feeling creepy. You know, when the air feels like kind of shit's getting ready to go down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I feel it. Like
Well,
I hear
like
the crickets and
Pressures and stuff.
Like
Yeah.
Lieutenant Dan, like I ain't afraid of you. I got coronavirus here. You ain't doing nothing. Bring it on.
What you
Bring it
got?
on. What else you got?
Is that all you got?
Storms whipping around coronavirus germs. I've been practicing social distancing since February 2019. Now my kids are practicing with me. But you're not distancing from the kids, that's for sure.
They just shut down all of Indiana until May 1st.
What do you mean
Schools.
shut it down? Except
Schools.
schools. Okay.
Yep.
Lions going 1-15.
Gilbert, I will say they will go 0-16 again.
Ooh,
Oh, and 16 again. Oof.
They've decimated the team. There's no one there now. Except for Flowers, and Flowers can't do it all.
Who's their coach still? Patricia?
Yeah.
Yeah. Smart man Allen. Love old people. They have no damn filter. Yeah, they're kids. And when you're old, they just lose the filters and they just say whatever they're thinking. And it's just like, we're going to have to roll with it.
Speaking of that, do you guys watch on Facebook every once in a while? You'll scroll through your feed and there'll be the angry grandma on your
I
feed.
haven't seen that one.
Oh my God, she is so. Just watch her.
Okay.
drink slow fast.
Vanessa said, can't type worth a hoot tonight. Do you really want this old lady to remove the filter? LOL. Oh, Vanessa, you remove the filter. I know you let some stuff out. It says, hi, Blake.
Can't be any worse than Dolly.
True that. And Dolly's not old, so she just got a filter. She's still young, I guess. Quarantine will last until December is my prediction. That'll be interesting. I don't think I'm hoping it doesn't go that long.
Well, we'll see how China's doing because they closed down a bunch of their like hospitals that were like that they made that just for the coronavirus. They closed them all because there's no new patients. So
yeah, well, China hasn't any new cases. Actually, Italy's the leader now and having the most stuff happen. So
well, we're still like 2.5 months out from that, aren't we? 3, 2.5.
we're still bridging up. We haven't even seen the worst of it yet.
Yeah.
And the problem is because we don't have enough testing because you're giving out tests? We don't want any here. We're going to wait a month and a half before we get them. Thank you. Go back over there at World Health Organization.
So I read this article today about it, and there's this little town. I think it's in Italy, and it's like 3,000 people in the town.
I was in Italy.
And what they did was they like closed their borders down, and they tested everybody in their town. and like 50% of the positive cases were not showing any symptoms.
Mhm.
They quarantined them, and they quarantined anybody that tested positive. They quarantined them, and then it was just like gone like that. Everybody's running around with no symptoms, spreading it, and
Yeah.
we can't get any tests for people that aren't showing symptoms. So it's gonna be a shit show.
Sylvia Brown and Dean Koontz said it's going to disappear. You believe what they wrote back in the day.
I'll choose to believe it. It sounds good.
I bet there's a Simpson episode talking about it. Just haven't
bet
seen
there
that
is.
yet.
Yeah. But if they have it on there and it was like 10 years ago, it's gonna happen.
I will guarantee Matt Groening is a time traveler if that's the case.
He's predicted like everything on that show. It's crazy.
I was at the gas station near the house. This lady in her mid-80s was looking up for toilet paper bitching and talking about her husband's explosive shit. Again, you gotta love the lack of a filter, right? So
Hey, but that's what everybody can do with their sock that went missing, and they just have the one sock. If you have to, you just
Yeah.
use your extra.
Gilbert said one of his grandmothers had dementia and the other is dealing with this, so the attitude can turn on a dime. Yeah, it can. I mean, it can
Yes.
flip, and hopefully you're doing all you can, Gilbert, with everything going on there for real. China is 6 months. We will probably be 6 months. Well, we think China's 6 months. We don't always get the stuff from China.
Yeah.
We don't get all the facts all the time out of there.
And they didn't start doing anything about it until it was too late.
Like us.
So maybe we had a head up. Well, maybe not as bad, but I totally get what you're saying, Rod.
Yeah.
The
I
Chinese
agree.
government is not someone I would believe.
I would just say
Right.
you don't want to play
Ever.
poker with them. Don't play poker with them. That's all I'm saying. I can't trust them.
That video Alan posted on Facebook today was pretty good. It was interesting. If you haven't
Which
watched
one?
it, Alan posted it on Facebook today.
No, which
It was-
video?
Oh, it was
Yeah.
about the coronavirus, but it was.
Oh
about
yeah, I
the-
seen that. Yeah.
I feel there was a guy who was over. I don't remember where the reporter. It was like an ABC News type thing or something. But the guy sounded like he was kind of foreign from some other country. But
Didn't they
apparently
kick
he
him
was
off?
there when all of that was going on in the quarantine and stuff. And it was, I don't know, they were.
Yeah.
I guess the main guy that somewhat came out with it, and they were calling him a rat for coming out saying that this was going on, ended up dying. And then I guess
You talking about you talking about the first
The
guy?
doctor?
You're talking about the Chinese
In China.
doctor in the
Yeah,
beginning.
yeah, the Chinese
Mhm.
doctor. Yeah.
Yeah, that was in the beginning. That was a while ago. Yeah.
right.
he
No,
was-
that's what I said.
he
It was
the
back in
first one.
January when they were talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the one
But it
that
was
tried
pretty
to
good.
put out prevention about it.
Yeah,
He had
he's
an
the one that-
altercation with the police.
He's the
Did
one
he-
that
yeah.
sounded the alarm to the government, or they
Mhm,
that's
mhm.
the story.
They probably killed him.
The snitch or whatever. Yeah, that's what they were. I think that was kind of what they were going with it.
He probably got
Didn't-
Epsteined.
Didn't hang himself.
You know, being the Chinese
Oh,
government,
God.
that wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me.
Thought we
He
were
said her
done talking
grandfather
about
has
him.
dementia as well. Yeah.
No, that ain't ever gonna stop. Shane.
No, it ain't gonna ever stop. Can't stop, won't stop. It's like P. Diddy. So Erie said her grandfather also
Did you
has
hear Eric
dementia.
slap?
I kind of wonder though, like with dementia, it seems like there's more and more now than it used to be growing up. And I wonder if there's other shit to this again. Sometimes I wonder about the food supply and shit like that that we're
Oh, for
ingesting
sure.
is causing a lot of. We didn't seem to have as many of the cancers and all that kind of stuff back in the day. So
Yeah, but I mean, I agree with that. But also, people didn't live as long as they do now either.
yeah, well that's true
Not
too.
as advanced medicine, yeah. Which I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but
Medicine, yeah.
no, I mean, yeah, people living
I
as long
hate
as they
it.
do now.
I feel like a
overpopulated.
pill pusher to these people, just
Well,
shoving them full of
there
pills
was-
that are probably
Yeah.
making them sicker.
But there was one report that some doctors have come out and they actually believe the first person that lived 150 has already been born.
Oh God,
Which
I
would
do
be
not want to
interesting.
live that long.
Yeah.
I've seen old people,
150?
and
Yeah. Because a lot more are getting up to around 110 and 120 now, but they think the first person might have been born, that'll be the 150.
Oh,
I had a
jeez.
resident, and she was like 103, and she's like, I've been a nurse
Was
for
that the one that was a nurse?
Esther. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Esther.
yeah.
Yeah. And she was hell on wheels, but she's like
Yeah.
my favorite patient I've ever taken care of. Like, I'll never forget her.
What did she say? Medical nurse.
Yeah, she rolled out. She couldn't see, and she rolled down the hallway. Medical nurse, medical nurse. Yeah, and I would.
Be mean as could be one day, 1 minute, and the next minute be as sweet as could be.
She always was. I mean, she was never really mean to me, but I had patience with her. I was just like, if you just give her what she wants when she wants it, you don't have to listen to all this shit. I'm like, if she asks for something stupid, give it to her. Don't beat around the bush. Just do it, and then she'll be happy. And
But it's cool though. In her room, she had a plaque on her wall with what was 1930s or something like that, where she graduated with her. She was a nurse. She was a nurse, back then.
Yeah, and she was the first. She was one of the nurses that took care of the first quintuplets that survived in Louisville.
Oh, wow.
And and like Norton's Hospital, I think they made a book about the history of their hospital, and she was in it. And they came and interviewed her. Like the people now came and interviewed her to talk to her about that.
She still seemed to have her wits about her.
Oh yeah, because when Trump and Hillary were going on, she was like talking about the election, and she's like, I think if Trump and Hillary got together, they could make they could, with their differences, they could come together. And I'm like, they'll kill each other. Nice thought though, Esther.
Bill be like, I'm back.
Yeah, but
Trump did my dirty work. Trump freed me.
Yeah, but she used to always want to call her caregiver or her power of attorney, who was a saint, that was just took out of the kindness of her heart, because she was 103. She didn't have any living relatives anymore, but she had this one lady who would come in and bend over backwards, and she was always wanting to call her every 5 minutes. And I'm like, I'm not bothering her. So I'd dial Todd's number. I'd pick her phone. I'd pick the phone up and I'd call Todd's number. I'm like, here's Sandy. And
I'd answer, hello. She'd be talking. I didn't even know what the hell she would say. Like, what are you
didn't know it was her.
I just sit and say stuff, just talk to her or whatever. She needs somebody to talk to. Just talk to her.
And she couldn't hear.
Yeah,
she couldn't hear, anyway, so she'd be talking and she couldn't hear who was on the line.
I'm like, okay, well, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys brought us some happiness, so that's a good thing. Vanessa said in 2013, the docs told her that dementia symptoms were caused from the dosage of the cholesterol med. That year was not nice. Yeah, she had to deal with that. No cholesterol. She get no fried foods. She got no cholesterol. Go look on the CDC. This has been American since January. It definitely has been. I mean, you can actually just go. You can go to Johns Hopkins University site. They got a tracker that tracks everything all throughout the world.
Yeah, but it's not accurate because there's so many people running around with it that have no idea they have it.
Well, none of it's accurate because they don't know, right? But it's accurate from what the details that we have.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, just know there's more than what's being shown.
Yeah, Shannon.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Eric. Shut up.
Vanessa. Here you go, Vanessa.
Vanessa Kitty with a can.
Kitty. Kitty. I want a cat, Todd. Can we get a cat? Can we get a cat?
Oh.
You guys are like Erie and Allen, like getting animals in the house.
If
So many people got
ever
pneumonia,
got
you have
divorced,
enough medical system to treat them. Probably not. I mean, a lot of the hospitals are swamped right now. That's why they're building the outdoor tents and stuff. Like over here, you see they got outdoor tents they put up, and they're putting them all around. And they got a couple ships that are coming in to help patients.
Cross naval ships,
yeah,
and that's what the whole flatten the curve thing is. It's like, we could get it done. We could just kind of like not. It could all be over a lot faster. But if we did that, so many more people would die because the healthcare system couldn't handle all those people.
Right.
So they're like, if we can extend it out longer, and
well, you wouldn't even have just all those people dying from just that. You'd have people dying from other stuff because all the hospitals would be backed up, so people couldn't get in there with other ailments. That's why they want to flatten the curve because it would cause such demand on the hospitals. Which, like again, nurses and doctors, more than nurses, because doctors, you go to a doctor visit, you see a doctor for like 2 minutes, like or something. You see the nurse, everything more than that. So it's like, you're there, but are you really there? Really, the nurses are getting all this shit done. So they got to like gear up on stuff now. Like they've been telling them to like wear bandanas if they don't have the mask. And
I saw that with the news conference.
Blake should be making some money off of those. Well, I was on the news and stuff, I'm sure, but I saw like stuff online and everything. But Blake's a bandana man. He should be racking up some Blakeaholic bandanas.
Yes, he should.
Blakeaholic.
I'm just giving you an idea out there, brother. You get the Blakeaholic bandana, get him out to the hospitals. You got all kinds of marketing out of the goodness of your heart. So there you go.
Okay. I found a beer that doesn't taste like shit.
I found a beer that doesn't taste like shit.
What is that?
Oh, that one.
It's a cat.
Yeah.
Pina colada.
Where's the camera?
Over here.
And
we got to go down.
Here, you do it.
Over here on the side. Astronaut dreams.
It tastes good. It tastes
soda
like a watered down.
fruited India Pale Ale. That's not even really a beer style now. When you turn into soda pop fruited,
it does kind of, but it tastes like a pina colada. But what I'm like, it's not as good as a pina colada, but it's still pretty good.
It's a Devil's Trumpet.
You could probably chug that too, right?
Oh, for sure. You could drink it with a straw.
Devil's Trumpet Brewing Company. They're out of
Shannon.
Oh, probably no.
They're out of Merrillville, Indiana, which is kind of up close to where Eric's at.
Oh, really?
Where's it at?
Merrillville, Indiana.
Oh, we went there for a softball tournament one time.
It's kind of an hour. I mean, not real close to here. Closer to you than it is to us. It's about an hour, maybe from Chicago. I think maybe northwest part of the state.
It's like a country town, Merrillville.
Yeah.
Malt Muser in the house. Whiskey reviews. What's going on? Cheers, my friend. Happy Thursday to you as well. I almost said Wednesday for some reason. I don't know why, because we never do the show on Wednesdays, but this week is just kind of blurred through on some days. Vanessa says hello as well to Muser Whiskey. And I'm doing okay, just hanging around the homestead. Yeah, Vanessa's kind of quarantined herself there. Same with me, laying low these days. Pretty much. Got everybody kind of laying low. We got Mama Wren back in the house.
Oh, Mama Wren.
Peggy, I miss you.
What's up?
We were wondering what was happening before I hadn't seen you in a bit.
Yeah, she's kind of went on a hiatus.
Yeah, your son and daughter-in-law. Your son and daughter-in-law came up here and crushed it.
What'd you say?
I'll come up where? Oh, to Cincinnati?
I crush it everywhere I go. She knows.
Crushed it.
This is airborne. I wonder if the one across the airport tarmac would bring it here. Well, there were some reports out of China I saw where they were saying that it might be airborne, they're claiming as well, which isn't a good thing either. We got the cheers and thumbs up, Malt Muser. And John Hopkins is more up to date than CDC. Yeah, they're on it at John Hopkins. I mean, like I said, you can see all kinds of data on that website.
I'm going to look that up.
All my grandfathers made it to 90 and above. They ended up going crazy. Not good news for me. Yeah, I think my grandparents were pretty much older too, but we'll see. See how far I get. I like reading those stories, though, where it's like someone's like 105. Oh, how'd you make it this long? A beer a day, baby. A beer a day.
No, didn't. The women are like, never got married. Legit. Look it up.
Well, some of the women I saw were a beer a day, too, or a shot of whiskey.
I've seen more of those beer days than I have.
Whiskey and no men.
Yeah.
Well, those are ones that live 100.
So you're saying like they're nuns?
No, they're not nuns. They had men, but they didn't never get married.
They had men's. They never got
men's.
Yeah.
Lots of men's.
100-bed mobile hospitals is not enough. They built 3 thus far. Mobile testing tents for drive-thru. Yeah, it's definitely not enough still. Wear the bandana with the skull design on it. Yeah, I forgot the mask I want to get. If we ever have, I mean, I got like some mask, whatever. Janice ended up picking it up, but it's kind of like, if I'll get a mask, I want like a Bane mask. If I got to go outside with a mask on, I want to be like Bane from like Gotham.
one guy here had a gas mask on.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I'm like, what are you doing, dude?
A kitty drinking a pina colada, nice.
It is nice.
Ice pirate rum, pineapple soda, blend till thick. And Vanessa says hello to Peggy. Hope you are doing well, Peggy. Hello, jackass, except for Shannon. Yes, that's a middle finger, bitches.
What did it say? I can't see it.
Double bird,
So hello, jackasses, except for Shannon.
Oh, who said that?
Dolly.
Oh, of course, Dolly. I love you.
and the devil has arrived.
And then it's a bunch of emojis that said,
"Yeah,
that's
Dolly,
the middle
next
finger."
time, wave all your fingers at us." Peggy says, "Hey, Vanessa, doing okay?" Fact Shannon. Never wave a finger at you, Vanessa.
Aww.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Dahlia. Yeah, I wish the weather would get better. At least I could go outside and do some yard work. Yeah.
Peggy, up in Michigan, you can come up here.
She would.
It does nothing but rain here.
Peggy is a doer. She's a doer.
It's supposed
She's
to.
like Todd.
Supposed to drop to like 30 or something possibly by this weekend.
I know, crazy. It's supposed to be like 70 something tomorrow and then 40s Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, I was gonna save this question until I was more drunk, but we're drunker.
Hold
on,
I'm
gonna ask, don't you?
Cheers to Craig out of the UK. Cheers to the American family. What's going on? Hopefully you're doing okay over there with everything taking place, my friend. Pouring rain today, Vanessa said. What's your question?
Okay, so I've been watching this show on Netflix called 100 Humans. And
I wasn't thinking that, but yeah.
100 what? Kiwis?
100 humans. It's like a social experiment, and it's like
it's pretty good.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
They have 100 humans that volunteered, and they do different. Like each episode's like, who's the better sex? What's the best age group? And I can't remember.
Anxiety type stuff.
Yeah, pain versus pleasure.
Yeah.
Like positive enforcement versus
or the one
negative reinforcement.
Or the one you're getting ready to ask.
Well, that one was just the 100 humans at the very last episode. They got to ask questions, and one I can't believe I'm going to ask this. One of the questions was about bathroom habits. So
they had them. They had two so-called doctors sitting there. They're not really doctors, but they look like doctors when they're.
Yeah,
and they had a toilet, so they come in and say, "Okay, sit down. How do you sit when you
go to the bathroom? Right. How many squares of toilet paper do you use? Like
do people count squares?
No, they don't. But they'll be like, pull off how much toilet paper you'd normally use, and then
they would count.
And then they would count how many squares. So one of my questions is, I've noticed.
We will get the beer news, people. We will get.
Yes,
the beer
maybe.
No,
maybe.
You won't.
Yeah.
Shannon's here. No, you won't.
Okay, so I've noticed that some of my residents over the years reach to the back and wipe, and some of really, I've never noticed them going between their legs. So I asked Todd, I'm like, when you wipe, do you reach around the back or do you go between your legs? And he was like, well, I go between my legs.
No, I didn't.
Or no, he said I reach around the back. And I'm like, how the fuck do you do that? I'm like, that's like a contortion.
First, I was like, is this a serious question?
And yeah. So he was like, I reach around the back. So I'm like, well, I'm calling my best friend. Well, she didn't answer. So then I called my dad. And I'm like, Dad, when you go to the bathroom, do you go between your legs or do you reach around the back? He was like, well, I'll reach around the back. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? How do you do that?
Because we have something in the middle. You don't. You easily
I got
go.
something. I mean, I don't have a hanging fruit between my legs, but like, I still got something there. But women that I have seen, old women, because I'm there when they do that stuff sometimes.
Huh? I've never heard anybody do that before, except for you.
No. So I'm like, how do you get to what you need to get to when you're reaching around the back?
Isn't it refreshing having Shannon back, everybody?
The shit you'll learn.
Yeah, I'm like, that's like.
So I think it's unanimous how everybody else does
I talked to Heather today, and she reaches between her legs.
She does too.
Yeah,
you're having like you're having a whole fried bologna type thing. Like
this is a fried bologna question.
Yeah,
but I'm like, how do you get really like? Are your arms like super long? Because if I tried to reach behind the back, I'm not going to get everything.
I didn't even think. I was like,
what
do you mean? How else am I going to do it? She's like, well, between my legs. I'm like, no, what do you mean? I don't even understand what are you talking about?
It hurts my back, it hurts my arm, and I can't get to what I need to get to if I go behind my back.
Like, how do you do that?
Yeah.
Why are we talking about ass wiping?
So this leads into the next question, what is over or under on the toilet paper?
Jesus Christ, this is the dumbest question
no, it's
ever.
Not.
You guys are still stuck with the over under.
Right?
I just pulled off the damn roll. It don't bother me. As long as it's on the roll, I'm happy.
It goes on whichever way it goes.
But the U.S. patent says it's rollover.
Goody two shoes listening to a patent.
No, I saw it. I saw it on Shark Tank.
I was like, you're breaking the law, Shannon. You're breaking the law.
That's right. Damn it. Do it what the patent says.
I'm like, usually I just put it on however it goes. But if I'm really pissed off at Todd, I make a point to make it go under.
You must be pissed off at me all the time.
Does he get mad if it's that way? Does he make a fuss about it?
No,
but I will change it.
He'll change it. But I don't know.
You can't reach up underneath there and try to feel for it. This shit don't work. When it's over, it just hangs and you just pull
it takes longer for you to wipe your ass because you're reaching behind you than it does to flip the toilet paper.
Oh God! So that's at her bank.
On to the next thing. Move along.
1400 to 1900. I think that is 2 to 7. I believe.
You all didn't answer my question.
Pain is relative.
I'm not answering that question.
It goes between his legs. Too.
He goes between his legs. It's okay, but it's okay, Eric. It's okay.
Why are we talking about wiping our asses? Why?
Greg said, Craig said it's getting very real. School's closing down from the end of tomorrow for potentially till September over in the UK.
Same here.
But I mean, is that including like going year round or something? Because our schools have been out like around June or something here anyway. But if they're going until September, maybe they got it longer.
Yeah.
Weather has been up and down, hard on the system, very much so. I agree. You can never give enough credit to teachers in the medical field. They deserve 10 times their salary. I do agree. And 3 pulls, 1 pull white, pull white, pull white. I don't.
3 squares. Vanessa says 3 squares.
3 pulls, 1 pull, wipe, pull white, pull wipe. Yeah, I get it.
Like you pull, like do you measure it out or something?
Wipe it till it's white. Wipe it till it's white.
That's right.
But she didn't say white. She just said 1 pull white, pull white, pull white. I mean, what if it's not white by the 3rd time? You just gonna stop?
Oh, that was another. That was another question. One of the you all really need to watch this. One of them, yeah. One of them was like, "Do you look at it? Do you look at the toilet paper? Or you just
wipe and flush it?
Yeah, I'm like, you got to make sure you got the shit. You got to make sure it's all
clean,
good down there. Yeah,
we got to make sure it's nothing wrong.
And one lady said she gets pissed off at the. Yeah, one lady got pissed off when she goes to the public bathrooms and it flushes before she can look in the toilet.
Oh, because it automatically.
Yeah, so she can't see what she did.
You want to take recognition, I guess.
No, she wants to make.
Urban, yes, you are. You are.
Mama Peggy loves you, Shannon.
I love you too, Peggy.
Dolly says chestnuts. My roommate had half a cup. That bathroom blew up, folks.
Bathroom blew up, folks.
Dolly's got some crazy roommate stories. All I heard was between your legs. Actually, reaching around back is easier than going between legs.
You're like 6 foot tall. You probably got really long arms. I got short. I wonder, like,
your body, right? So I don't think they're
I wonder if that matters. Like when you stand up, how long do your arms go to? Like, do I have short arms? Is that why I got to go that way?
Short, so probably short.
I got a big ass too, though. That probably has something to do with it.
Yeah. Could play a little role in it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Bourbon Bounty in the house says, hi all, welcome Bourbon. Cheers, my friend. If you're all bent down, it works. If you do it standing up, it won't work.
So, I don't know what you're talking about, Vanessa. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either.
Something to reach around, maybe?
That's what she said.
Stand up while you're doing what?
That's what Robert Kraft said.
She's still trying to say use pecker wipes, smooth and oily, nuts.
Hey, I gotta say something, Dolly. I thought I came up with pecker wipes, and I'm sorry if I took like the recognition for that. When we were in Cincinnati, I was talking about pecker wipes, and they were like, "No, Dolly came up with that," and I'm like, "Oh my God, did she?" I'm like, "I've been thinking it's my idea this whole time."
I thought you came up with it first.
No, you all told me it was Dolly. Well, you probably weren't with us. It was me and Todd and Eric. Yeah, they said.
Pretty sure Dolly was the first one to say it.
Did you ask the people at the table if they've ever seen pecker
Of course
wipes?
I did.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
You really did ask them?
Right along with fried bologna.
Yep.
You did.
What did they say about that?
I don't remember. They were still worried about the fried bologna.
Well, fried bologna, it's, people were shocked. And people find out their friend. They're like, you never had fried bologna either? Like, they were challenging their friends,
Rich bitches.
You were definitely against the norm.
That's for sure. Yeah. You're a rich bitch like all them other
You're
ones.
the minority in that regards.
Todd, I've been a minority my whole life.
Well, no, that's what I meant. That's why I said in those regards.
Oh, God.
In those regards. The fried bologna.
I'm usually against the norm.
You just put your foot in your mouth. How's that feel? I do it all the time.
Wow, how'd I do that?
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
Shocker.
Oh, Vanessa, yes, as a teacher, I would like a pay raise. LOI, a permanent diarrhea. Wiping is immaterial. Ooh, yeah. I think I may be lucky that I was late to the party. I think so, Bourbon.
Yeah.
And believe me, this wasn't something we expected to happen, but if you ever met Shannon, I know you're new to the channel. Shannon comes out with these out of the realm type questions sometimes. It kind of gets us sidetracked.
Hey, Rod, did you catch? Did you catch my comment last night when you all were talking about the beer, the Moose Sweat? And then everybody was getting all naughty, like in a not obvious way. And then I made a comment and I said it sounds like a Danky beer. Did you get it?
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, they did. It went right over their heads.
They didn't get all that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, maybe this isn't where I should be.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe I'm.
Well, that's what I made a comment. It's like you're moving into Thursday nights now on the Beer Flow show.
Yeah.
This beer is so good. That one's good. Is that pineapple floating in there?
Could be.
It best be done after the third pull of paper.
Yeah, it should be done.
You best be clear on paper, otherwise you'll be itching soon enough.
Yes.
Well, you could be like Sheryl Crow and just say one square only.
Oh, I had this resident many, many years ago. And she would take the toilet paper and wipe, and then she'd spit on it, and she'd wipe again.
What?
Yes. I've told you this
I know.
story.
I'm
yes.
just like, what?
I'm like, and then she'd like scrub it. And I'm like, well, I think she was just like from the era of like the Depression or something, so they had to make things last. She made it last.
He uses wipes, coconut or almond smelling. Vanessa, don't encourage Dolly.
I could go there. I could say something, but I'm just going to leave it alone.
I've guzzled 3 beer to catch up since I've been here. Well, there you go.
Nice.
Chugging going on.
Bourbon Bounty. He was on there last night. He was your new subscriber.
Bourbon Bounty, yes.
He was your new subscriber.
The other night.
Bourbon.
What 3 beers did you down?
Tuesday night, I believe.
Well, he was on. Oh, yeah, he was. Yeah.
Innuendo leads to rabbit holes, Shannon. Yeah.
Yeah, I like rabbit holes.
All right, so what up, peeps? And BB Roderick has magnificent titles.
We're gonna go with titles. We're going with titles.
Oh, titties. Oh.
Oh, I think PG rated say titles.
Dolly, how'd your food turn out on your video the other day?
Did she make something on the video?
What'd she make?
Mm-hmm.
How come I didn't get an alert for that?
Yeah, Dolly, what the hell? We never got an alert.
I'm thinking that maybe it was like beans and rice and something. Maybe I can't remember exactly what it was now. Looked really good though. I know that.
I get alerts for Rod and Eric.
Did you watch the new one, Shannon?
Yes, what not, Daddy? And whatnot, and
she gets on me because I say whatnot, and then you were saying it. She goes, "Oh my god!" And I said, "Well, Joe says it too." She's like,
"Yeah, what?"
Joe
has disappeared off of the face of the earth.
It's not Dolly anymore, though. It's Dolly.
Dolly said you down 3 beers. Lisa hit the wrong button. Yes, I was a new subscriber. I just slammed 3 Coors Light, so now I'm hydrated.
There you go.
Vanessa solid. She said her food the other night looked yummy.
We need some content with your puppy.
Dolly.
What's it say?
It's Dolly being Dolly.
Oh dear God, Eric. You're gonna Eric.
What?
You're just fucked.
All right, let's see here. Dolly says it was, so she must have been pretty good that she made. But Dolly thinks everything she makes is pretty good. So
I bet it is good.
Dragon Milk Stout should work better. Bourbon. Dragon Milk Stout's a good one.
That's Vanessa. Have you all stocked up with your Dragon's Milk when you get sheltered in place?
She was out of 4 extra stout, I think. So I think she's got the Dragon's Milk.
I know what to do.
Let's see here. So take a look at some of the beer news. Fighting fear with beer. Coronavirus spurs curbside beer sales. So I don't know if you guys are seeing it in your guys' areas, but around here, what is going on there?
Sorry.
That some of the breweries are now doing sales outside the brewery, which is pretty good. So
yeah, all ours have done that. Well, I went today and picked up a growler, and I was actually able to go inside, but it was just get it and go. Couldn't sit or anything.
I'm jealous. Yeah. Dolly has a gas stove.
But everything else is, the brewery / restaurants are all curbside.
Yeah, so that's
yes,
that's the thing happening there now. Some are also delivering, which is nice.
Yeah, we haven't delivered it yet.
A Colorado mobile canning company is packaging small breweries beer for free during the COV outbreak. So that's kind of nice. They're helping out the Colorado breweries that need packaging stuff done. They're doing it for free. So it's kind of nice to see people throwing in, helping each other out, of course. Various restaurants allowed to sell beer and wine for off-site consumption. No mixed drinks, though. So if you order food, you're able to have them deliver the food. And if you want a couple beers with it they have there, they'll deliver that as well, which makes it nice. If you can't order just beer by itself, it has to come with food in most of the states. Breweries explore the possibility of home beer deliveries due to coronavirus. That's what I was talking about there. We have one here in Cincinnati that's been doing it. Actually, we got a couple that have been doing it, but like they have to be, the ones in Ohio have to only be on the Ohio side. They can't come into Kentucky. And I think some of the Kentucky ones are maybe starting to do it at some point here.
So cute.
Interesting thing is now they're talking about Boston Beer actually finally might be losing their craft beer status depending on how it goes this year. Last year, they did over 5.3 million barrels. And of course, anything over 6 million takes you out of their craft beer realm. So it'll be interesting to see if they keep their craft beer status with the merger of Dogfish Head. That got all incorporated. So now they got to give attention. What is wrong with her?
I'm trying to think of a beer I saw.
Okay.
Rod, that's a very open-ended question that you just asked.
I'm reading the news and she's like over here doing. So I'm like, what is he doing?
We don't have enough time.
Let's see here.
Come back to me though, because I'm going to figure it out.
Come back.
All right, all right, we'll come back to you, Shane.
For those of you that have your Keurigs at home and you like to make your own coffee and pods, they've actually come out with one for beer.
Really?
I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, so that's
they're all like wheat styles, aren't they?
They got different ones. They got IPAs and some other ones. It's going to be a situation where they're going to roll it out across the country slowly. But if you're in Orange County, California, it is available at this point. So like where Beer Chugs is out there, a couple of guys we know that are out there, out in that San Diego type area, LA area, they can actually see it there. They say the cost of it's a little bit more than if you were buying like a beer, maybe at the store, but you're able to serve your guests a pot of beer or whatever. It makes a 14-ounce serving, they said.
It depends on your Keurig. Mine doesn't go to 14 ounces. It only goes to 12.
Well, this one's supposed to make 14 ounce. Yeah, this is the 14-ounce one on this one.
Does it work with a Keurig, or do you have to get a whole separate machine for it?
It's a Keurig.
It's a pod.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I saw the article on it, but I didn't know if it almost made it sound like you had to get
a special Keurig. It's a special Keurig that's teamed up with Golden Road that you put the pod in.
Can you get it on Amazon?
Yeah, Golden Road.
I just said you can't get it yet. It's only in Orange County.
No, it's just in California.
Hey, don't be mean to me.
Nobody's listening.
You can't get it yet.
Stop watching Dolly's videos and pay attention.
I bet I can get it.
I bet you can. It's not on Amazon yet.
And otherwise, you won't get it for like 6 months.
I'll make some friends and I'll get it.
As the government is writing, the beer industry is now asking for $5 billion in federal assistance. It looks like so. I figure they're giving out money to other industries. I guess they need help too.
DrinkWorks.
I saw was it the medical field or something was asking for?
No, you got to get. It's a pod machine. You got to get the machine too.
Yeah, I mean, how's you going to do it without the machine?
With a regular Keurig.
You can't do the regular Keurig. It's got to do all the CO2 stuff.
That's what I was saying. It's a special machine besides just a normal.
Keurig's going to make it with Golden Road, but you got
to get the pods and the machine.
Oh, that's what I was saying. I wasn't very clear about it. It was a whole separate machine with it too.
Price on it yet.
I'll tell you. $850.
Really? $850?
Would be cool if it was just you could just work with your regular Keurig.
He's making it up.
Well, it's probably more than that.
I don't know.
But I mean, if you spend that much, you might as well get the thing that Tanya has. I forgot what it is. That she has a thing where it can hold your beer.
That's what I was going to say. Is like Tanya had one that she was showing.
How about you just go to the liquor store and buy some beer?
Yeah, really.
Because some people would like being a kick of, hey, I can make you a pot of beer. You have a preference? Would you like an IPA? Would you
like the people that have never had a fried bologna sandwich. Those people.
Boy, you are stereotyping right now. You're profiling.
Wow.
Yeah, I am.
Rod, she was on it like that too.
She was.
My mind's quick.
Well, here's something that, and more companies are doing this, but Bradenton's Motorworks Brewing and Dark Door Spirits create hand sanitizer from beer. I think Brewdog came out with one as well, some other people. And a lot of them were giving them away for free that I saw. They were just making it, they're taking alcohol they had there, aloe vera, and pretty much just giving out hand sanitizer for people that needed it.
Yeah, I sent you guys that picture today of our local Donham Day's doing that.
Yeah, I saw that. And Todd sent me, he's like, Donham Day's
I did send that to you.
Yeah, and I'm like, I've seen where breweries are doing this. You have to bring your own bottle.
Yeah, you just got to bring your own water bottle. And of course, they make spirits and stuff too, so I'm not sure if it's coming from that or just from their leftover.
Just wash your hands. You don't even have to have hand sanitizer.
No, but I mean, that's a cool thing that they're,
doing it for free.
Since you can't find the shit at the store, so,
Yeah.
And there's a Colorado company that wants to let you decide how much alcohol to put in your beer. So you
That's a bad idea.
So you get your own thing, and basically they set up like little packages or whatever where you make your beer, and then you let them know how much alcohol you want in it. And I don't see that it's going to be a good idea, but of course it was probably somebody high in Colorado that came up with this.
Probably seemed like a good idea at the time.
Yeah,
make me think of Jamaica. Speaking
of high, Blue Moon's founder's non-alcoholic beer company raises another $500,000. What makes it so high is this is their THC. They got a THC now drink, and they've got a THC and CBD drink. So they're not doing alcohol, but the weed drink is actually starting to make some dollars for them, which I think they were trying to put that up in Canada at some point too. Let me see what else I got here. Virtual Ciders founder turned from craft beer to making dry ciders, but he didn't forget bourbon barrel. So this is kind of interesting. So this guy was actually one of the head brewers at Goose Island when they created the bourbon barreling for the Goose Island beers. He ended up leaving them years ago. Now he's with one of the cideries. He's actually going to be making bourbon barrel ciders, which is kind of interesting.
I don't know how a bourbon barrel cider is going to be.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting to think that
they're going to be doing something like that.
Though. Yeah.
Found it, I think. Nope.
All right, wait a second. She didn't find it, so yeah.
Go ahead.
And then
you'll know.
Yeah. The other beer news, which is sometimes you wonder where these beer ideas come from. New Zealand, avocado beer hit shelves. The company's offering home delivery for those in isolation. But an avocado beer is kind of interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
But if you're having a beer with like nachos and guacamole,
that's different. I love avocados. But
maybe it's got that kind of flavor to it. I never thought I'd see an avocado beer though.
Like peanut butter, jelly, and bananas. I'm sure it tastes delicious.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
It didn't taste like boiled peanuts. I don't know what kind of boiled peanuts you've had before, but apparently you wouldn't get the good ones.
Oh, I had two. Oh, okay. I got a question, and it's about beer.
Okay.
What is the best name that you've heard of a beer? Like, what's the most creative, like, catchy name that a beer has been called? You can't take mine. You know mine.
Dude?
Yes.
Oh.
You know mine.
The most creative, catchy name for a beer.
Yeah, that probably is.
No, you got to pick something else. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a hard one.
I'll go first.
So many beers.
I'll go first, so you all can think. Our Lady, my favorite brewery ever, came out with a triple IPA, and they called it just the Tippa.
Oh yeah, you talked about that one before. Yeah.
My favorite, like
Eric's like, what?
Yes, the best name of a beer ever.
That is pretty good.
Yeah, can you top that?
Just the Tippa. I never really thought about the beer name like ones that really stood out. I mean, it's
that's a tough one because so many names I can't have a hard time just remembering.
There's none better than that. Just the Tippa. Like who? I want to know who came up with that. They could be my new best friend.
Shannon. Some of the things in Shannon's mind, I tell you. Dolly said, "Whistle while you flirt." I think when Eric was doing a little whistling. How about some 4-dimensional rabbit holes? 4 dimensions. Michelle says, hello. Cheers, Michelle. Sparkle Supreme Queen.
Come on, Sparkles.
Throttle says hello as well. Throttle's in the house.
Hi, Throttle.
Gilbert says, I'm a better pervert. Although he put prevert.
Prevert.
That's just before you become full pervert. Vanessa says, I am on to Dragon's Milk, out of the other stouts till the first. We'll have to instruct brother as to find restocking of beer. You have to get moonshine to kill germs. Moonshine might do it, or a little Everclear. I suppose
there's another one.
It's the same can, ain't it?
Nope. It's a different, same series, but a different one. Now, these are the bomb pops now.
The American Dream, Soda Pop.
I feel like they're trying to be like a 450 North there.
And it smells just like a melted bomb pop.
Do you know what the actual ABV is? Because it might be low again. Vanessa's supposed to stay away from others right now. We can bring gravel to our breweries or bars since New Law in 2017. Yeah, we've been able to do it for years here in Kentucky.
It's probably about 6%. It's probably about 6%.
Who's the guy beside you? You look sad. There's no guy beside me.
Oh,
I mean Eric? You're talking about? I was going to say the other three.
I got a headache.
Oh, here we go, buddy. Here we go. Look at this beautiful beer. It looks like swamp water.
Swamp water.
I bet it tastes delicious.
She's got the
best. Does have a green hue to it.
It's like guava.
Tastes like baby aspirin. It's not bad though.
It smells just like melted bomb pop.
Tastes like baby aspirin.
Tastes like some kind of medicine that was made for kids so that they'll take it. Like
Flintstone vitamins.
No. Kylie, come and taste this. No, don't.
Kylie, like, I'm ready.
She's like, okay.
Do we have any clear fishing pond?
Your mom's weird, by the way.
Kylie's like, I know. Oh,
she was cracking me up that weekend, Rod. Oh my god.
Oh, she was a riot, yeah.
Oh,
well, you had her more than I had her there, but yeah, I can only imagine. But that's a 60% or higher moonshine. Keurig instead of Keurig. Yes, Vanessa, I've had 90%. Blackberry moonshine makes you black out. Nice. Makes you black out, Dolly.
Y'all had this before? Can they get this?
No, we've never seen that before.
It just got here last week.
Throttle said it's very sad because it's chair from China.
I haven't put it together yet.
But tell him you sprayed down the whole box and everything. You got it all disinfected.
Yep. Well, it took me about 10 minutes to do it and it was done.
And nobody likes hot beer, right? Except for Paul, PA Brew News. He likes hot beer.
That's why I drink it so fast.
Bourbon says he likes fried bologna sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say I don't like or because I haven't had it yet.
God, I haven't had a fried bologna sandwich in so long.
I haven't either, but I mean, okay, Rod, all you got to do is put a skillet. Do you like regular bologna sandwiches?
Yeah, they're fine. So why heat them up?
What are you talking about? Fried bologna?
Dude, they're better.
Just do it so you can say you did it.
Oh yeah, that'll get you.
You like to be able to say you haven't had it. I get it now.
In about 2 weeks, you might have to.
If all the kids ended up doing it, you did it. That make it right? No.
What's wrong with bologna? Right? Hell, I'd eat bologna.
I like bologna. Like I like it, but like I have to. Like I'll have it like 2 or 3 times a year, maybe. I like it okay.
I could have it 5 days a week for lunch.
I love sandwiches. But...
Dolly says, "Get him, Shannon."
Love you, Dolly. I know what you're saying.
Yummy fried bologna. I guess she's had it. Whiskey headache hasn't gone away. His name is Roderick.
Roderick.
Check out the Cinex beer dispenser. Haven't seen that one. Blackberry filled moonshine is tasty. Mine is stored in deep freeze. I feel like Vanessa made her own moonshine.
Vanessa, if the world ends, can we come and live with you? Can we? Because I will be there. I will be there in a second.
Bounty says, PSA, hand sanitizer antibacterial. We are dealing with a virus. Sparrow just pushes the virus around on your hands. You have to rinse that crap off with really warm water. I don't know. Like they tell people to use the sanitizer, the doctors and all that stuff. So
yeah, it's good. like, I mean, I don't know like the actual like logistics of it, but like when the State Department comes and surveys you, they're like, when you like are passing food trays, they're like, you can do hand sanitizers for 3 times. And then once you do 3 times, you have to wash your hands. Like, so you can do it for a little bit, but then you have to like actually wash your hands.
Yeah, speaking of the state, I actually got the census letter today. Did you guys get the census stuff yet?
I haven't looked at my mailbox yet.
Oh yeah, I didn't look at the mail today.
My friend worked for Heather asked me the other day if we got it. I'm like, we check our mailbox like once a week.
Yeah, but they might even push it back anyway. So I was like, I got it here.
We need to file our taxes
we have a weird
too.
mailbox system.
Oh, we got like a month. We still got a month to file our
I
taxes.
think I'm going to fill it out and say I'm like Irish Mexican or something this year.
Hey,
that would be awesome.
Hey, have you guys done
Irish
the
Mexican.
Ancestry or the 23andMe? Have y'all ever done
I
that?
don't want to put my stuff into the database.
Why?
Why?
Because
Why?
I don't trust government that way. Those people are selling stuff to the government and everything. I just don't.
Well, they're not very accurate because like they have like we did the ones with the traits. You didn't do I got him, but it's like there's one like your eyes are this color or you're afraid of heights. It tells you like if you're afraid of heights what your eye color is, if you like cilantro, and they were all off. They said I was fair, which I am kind of fair, but I tan really well. So it's just kind of like it was kind of off. I'm like, how accurate is this?
Yeah, there's some discrepancies with some of them I know.
Well, it's just a database, and it just
No, it does because Dateline. Like I just saw this man that was caught for a murder that happened 25 years ago because like some of his relatives.
Because his relative did it. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about trying to say what you like or what. It's just a database, and you fall in that category, so they just assume you like, things that you like or whatever. No, the database, they've actually got a bunch of people come back and free people out of jail or put people in
jail. Which I think that's good.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about there, Dolly.
What'd she say? I know what she's talking about. What'd she say?
She thinks I look cross-eyed.
Drick looks cross-eyed. Drick.
It's because I got a headache, Dolly. That's why.
Said I had it from a Estonian fan. It was powerful, and it made my friend black out for a spell. They should make a SOS tasting beer. True BB and boiling hot water and good hand soap. Yeah, boiling hot water. Yeah, wash your hands of that. I'll leave a mark.
Then he won't have any fingerprints.
Vanessa likes the cats on the cans. Roderick is uncomfortable with tubular round meat. No, I've had bologna. I just haven't had fried bologna.
Do you do fried bologna? Because I think we've had this conversation. Like if I made you a fried bologna sandwich, I would put Miracle Whip on it.
Oh, the Miracle Whip for sure with mayonnaise.
I think that, but you're always talking about fried bologna. You have mustard, and I'm like, no. If you're gonna like it, then it's gonna have to have
all
Miracle
the
Whip
recipes
on it.
I've seen, like when it was on Diner, Driving, and Dives, and other people that have had it, they've had mustard and onion. That's what they say.
Yeah, and that's coming from a man who's never had a fried bologna sandwich because you were rich and you did not have to eat bologna.
He didn't say he's.
I ate it.
Yeah, I know.
Did she ever listen, Shannon? I mean,
no.
I didn't have it. I watched the Diner, Driving, and Dives, and he had sauteed onions and mustard. Other people I've talked to, like Blake, I think he said he did mustard on his, and
they had a bun. And they had a bun instead of bread.
No,
right?
It was bread. I think it was bread.
Shannon,
the restaurant was
give it
bread.
to me hot, and I'll just eat it right then.
You don't even have to have bread.
You don't put cheese on. You don't put a cheese on a fried bologna.
No,
I do. I put cheese on it.
How do you not put cheese on a sandwich?
Rod, you're not helping your cause. I'm saying.
Well, I don't fry it. I eat a regular bologna and cheese. So why would I want to?
If you have cheese, you're rich.
I put cheese on it.
Why is cheese got to be rich? It's just
because
cheese.
A fried bologna sandwich is on bread. You don't get cheese.
You could be poor and still have cheese because they'll send you government cheese.
That's right. That was the best cheese.
But some people say it's the best cheese for grilled cheese.
That is the best. That is the best cheese ever.
It's good.
I think we should let Rod go to his grave without ever having a fried bologna sandwich.
That would be a disservice.
Yeah, that would be a disservice. Yes.
Anybody ever bring a fried bologna sandwich? Their eyes get big. Oh, you never had a fried bologna sandwich? Like this. Wow.
Ryan, if you come here first or we come back to Cincinnati, you will have one.
I think the first time I ever had like you guys like pumpkin pie?
Yes.
So the first time I ever had pumpkin pie was like I want to say it was like 2008 or something, 2007. Never had it all my life.
Probably same
And
here.
people were like, "What do you mean you never had pumpkin pie?" It was like I just never had pumpkin pie, and I ended up having it one day because the old place I used to work at, we had our own cafeteria, and they were serving pumpkin pie because around Thanksgiving. I was like, "Oh, this is really good," and I really enjoyed it. I went back, got another piece of pumpkin pie, and got hooked on it for like a month or whatever. And they're like, "Oh, you gotta go to Frisch's because Frisch's has the best pumpkin pie." So then I tried Frisch's, I tried other ones, and I tried sweet potato pie because I never had that either. So
Yeah,
I've never had that.
Don't feel bad, right? I never ate pumpkin pie forever until probably.
But then I was eating the pie, and they're like, "Oh, you
know.
gotta put Cool Whip on it."
Yeah, Cool Whip.
So then I had to go get Cool Whip to put on it. They said, "Oh, you got to heat it up and then put the Cool Whip on it." So you heat it up, it gives you like a nice little feel to it as well. So,
jeez,
yeah, there's all kinds of stuff.
So did you like it with or without the pumpkin pie, or without the
Cool Whip?
The Cool Whip, or did you like it without the Cool Whip? Cold.
I liked it better with the Cool Whip, but I liked it warmer than I liked the cold better than cold.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but as a kid, I grew up and I would eat like lemon meringue pie, and I ate Boston cream pie as a kid. So it's just different. I was never a fan of apple pie or cherry pie, but
what's your favorite kind of pie ever?
Favorite kind of pie? If I said like in a Cartman voice, like, I like pie.
Oh my God, my mom and my dad my mom, who's rest her soul, been gone since 2010. My mom and my dad my brother bought my mom the Cartman doll, and he'd push his little hand and he'd do the voices.
Yeah,
so my dad,
my
dad till this day still will make the little voice, which isn't nearly as good as my mom's, but yeah.
I think when I was younger, my favorite pie was, although I don't have pie as much now, lemon meringue was my favorite growing up.
Oh, that is my favorite. Yeah. Lemon meringue, and then Dutch apple pie. Like not regular apple pie, but Dutch apple.
I like Dutch apple now. I've had it now, but yeah, lemon meringue, and then Boston cream was my second favorite.
That's good.
Yeah.
Eric, what's your favorite pie? You're a cake guy, aren't you? Yeah. I could tell. I knew that about you.
Can't you like cake and pie?
Yeah, I like cake and pie, but like I would prefer cake. But I do like a Dutch apple pie, and I like a lemon meringue pie.
Yeah.
Lemon is lemon I'm not big on with anything but desserts. Even like lemon heads.
My parents like rhubarb.
I've never had rhubarb. Rod, have you ever had rhubarb? You haven't.
Yeah, growing up across the street from my mom and dad, this guy used to always make rhubarb, and he'd always bring a rhubarb pie over.
Your dad loved rhubarb, didn't he?
No, I don't think he liked it, or if he did, he didn't like his. He thought it was terrible. But the guy Jim. He always thought it was the greatest thing ever.
The one that
yeah, I can't remember. I don't know if Mom still listens. She could chime in on that one. I can't remember if he liked it or didn't like it, but either way, the neighbor thought it was the greatest thing, and he always said, "This thing sucks." And now he's like, "I don't know why he brings it over every year."
So
was Todd's favorite? Go ahead. No, Todd's favorite.
Todd's dad. Me and Todd's dad were like this, and because he was kind of a practical joker and always like fucked with him, we'd punch. Eric knows this. We punched holes in each other's beer when they'd walk away. One of us walk away, and then we take a drink and it'd spill all over us. But
that's wasting good beer. That's not funny. That's wasting.
It was so funny. So anyway. Ronnie, his dad, the neighbor across the street, they were friends forever, had all these cats all of a sudden. And the cats would come over and shit in his parents' yard or whatever. And he'd get so pissed off about it. And my biggest regret in life, one of them, is I always told Todd, I'm like, I'm going to buy your dad a subscription to Cat Fancy magazine. And I'm going to send it to him every month, and he's going to think it's the neighbor that's doing it.
So
and he's going to get more pissed off at. And his neighbor even named one of his cats Ronnie because there was like such a big like fight between them.
Yeah.
That his dad's name was Ronnie.
But he had like
it was
15,
ridiculous.
20 cats, and they would just run the neighborhood.
Yeah.
They'd leave their window open so they can come in and out. Yeah, so she named one of the cats Ronnie. So she'd come out and she'd go, Ronnie, hey, Ronnie. And he's sitting in the living room at my mom and dad's house, and you could hear him yelling. That bitch is out there yelling at him. And he'd just get up at the door and just stand here and just stare at death stare at her. It was freaking hilarious. He gets so worked up about it.
Just Swami's back in the chat said, "What's up, folks?
What's up, Malton?"
And I'm actually knocking back one of the other fruitful forts that I got.
Ooh,
one of the 45.
What's the description so I can guess the ABV?
Big ass beer.
No, I want to
beer.
guess. I want to guess the ABV.
You want to do what the ABV? All right.
Give me a description.
It ages well. That's all they got.
It ages well. What type of beer is it?
Ale brewed with boysenberry, raspberry, blackberry, and elderberry. 4 different fruits.
Ages well.
I'm gonna go with 7.2.
Ages well.
You might want to put that times 10.
Hey,
if it ages well,
I fucked it all up. I got bored last night because I was so bad.
18%.
Oh, it's in a bottle.
18%. If it ages well, it's usually at least.
That's a 10. Wine. That's not a beer.
It tastes like a wine.
It does
with all the berry stuff. Yeah.
That's why he's the top 50 wine.
I'm gonna say this.
Just saying.
Okay, so there's some macro breweries.
Macro.
And then I saw a commercial, and it was one of them, and I thought it was Milwaukee. Was it maybe Budweiser? I don't know. But they had this commercial. I think it was on YouTube, and it was an ad, and they were talking about the caramel and the barley and
wheat, probably.
The Beechwood. They say Beechwood is Budweiser.
I looked up, but I'm like, I want to try that. The caramel got me.
That's.
And I was going to save it. Jesus. And they called it a craft beer.
So let me get some of the other comments here. Bourbon said you heat up the bologna so you get the sear, nothing better with that black rim, mayo, and cheese. See, you put cheese on his.
Pay attention.
Yeah, cheese. I always put cheese on mine. Always put cheese on mine.
Do you put American or Swiss or is it a cheddar? I mean, does it matter what cheese you're using?
What would you put on it, Ron?
If I was having it, I'd probably put on either American or like a sharp cheddar.
Yeah.
Ooh, sharp cheddar would be good. Yeah.
Or Colby Jack's.
Colby. I don't like cheese,
Colby?
but I can do Colby.
You don't
Pepper
like
Jack.
cheese? Really?
Pepper Jack for me.
The only time I like cheese is when it's melted and there's a lot of other stuff involved.
When that says butter one side of 2 slices of bread, fry bologna in skillet, place it on top of the bread, close up sandwich, and fry it like grilled cheese.
Yes.
Bingo.
There you go.
But if there's no cheese in there, but you're frying it like grilled cheese. My grilled cheese, I make it on the Foreman.
Do you use mayonnaise or butter?
You're not helping your cause.
I don't put mayonnaise on it. No, on a grilled cheese. You put mayonnaise on a grilled cheese?
No, on the outside instead of butter.
But he does his grilled cheese on a Foreman grill. He's fancy.
So I don't got to use anything. It just puts it right down for me.
Fancy.
I get fancy. I get different types.
It's not a real grilled cheese then. You fancy, huh?
Oh,
they're not coming here. We're going. Hey, you don't have to come down here, Rod. We're coming to you.
My home is always open to you all, Vanessa says. Nike.
Oh, send me your address. Send me your address.
My home is closed to you all.
Swami.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
That's probably a good thing to have. Doctors say to use antibacterial hand sanitizer so you don't have further complications. I just wash hands, soap and warm water, right? Just keep doing it over and over again.
And get your nails. You do this. You get it all between the webs.
How do you do the nails, Shannon?
You get your nails like this.
You get your nails did. You get your hair did.
No, I don't get my nails did. I don't get my nails did. You get it. You get in there.
That's what she said.
That's what they get all up in there.
That's what he said.
No, she wanted him in there.
No, she wants him in there.
That's what I said. That's what she said.
No, you said she wants him in there. Oh, yeah, that's what she said.
Elbow says, hey, Rod J and company. Cheers to Elbow down there in Florida. Elbow's got a little bit of lockdown stuff happening in his area as well.
What's going on, brother? What's going on, bud?
Vanessa did get the census letter today. We'll fill out this weekend. Yeah, I got it here. I haven't opened it yet or anything. I worked in the hospital for 17 years. They schooled me, LOL. So Bourbon, he's another one in the medical profession. And thank you for the work you've done there too, Bourbon. Got to thank the medical people out there for sure.
Did you see my post on Facebook? Because I'm like, everybody's thinking the nurses and the doctors.
Oh, I did.
The nurses and the doctors can't do what they need to do without the janitors, the radiology techs, the cafeteria workers. Like, we can't do our job without all of them.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Well, both of you guys had good posts. Todd did a post about the lunch thing, and like the guy came with the semi, but the restaurant was closed, so the guy went through the drive-through.
The truck drivers, yes.
Yeah, that was a nice thing.
Yeah, and it's like everybody's giving all the applauds to the medical workers, which they are very important. I totally agree. But we can't do what we need to do without all those other people that nobody realizes that we need.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's the truth.
IT is a thankless job. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, poor IT boys.
I tell you what, IT is the one part that you just let them have their way. You don't want to get an IT person upset. I mean, they get a lot of shit. They're stressed a lot of the time. They get underpaid a lot of time. And them motherfuckers will go off. So make sure you give the IT people their space and what they need.
Yeah.
But
Are you
like Michael Douglas in what was that movie?
Falling down.
Yeah, Falling Down. Yeah.
Like, I'm running to Starbucks. You need anything? You need anything, right? You know, I'm your buddy. I'm your buddy. I'm your buddy.
I got you. I'm here for you.
Things happen.
Hey, I have a question just real quick before you get to the rest of the comments. It's a very simple question. You guys are working from home tomorrow, right? Eric and Rod?
Yeah, I've been working from home.
Okay, so we can go longer tonight then, right?
No, I got to still get up in the morning.
I got to start work at 8.
What are you thinking?
Boo.
What the hell are you thinking, Shannon?
She's just off.
You're working from home.
Oh, you're working from home.
People don't think we actually work from home when we're working from home, which is amazing. Like, we still work. People are like, I'll call me middle of the day. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's like, yeah, we still work. Shannon.
What's Dolly say? Because it's important.
Shannon knows about the El Chapo.
And his girlfriend that got shot, and it was on YouTube. Did y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
El Chapo? No.
Well, maybe his son had a girlfriend.
The daughter was the one that created the beer in Mexico in his honor.
But which one's dead?
I think the son. When they tried to kill the son didn't get killed. Other people got killed, but the son survived.
No, it was a girlfriend of a drug lord in Mexico. I showed you the video, right? Because the American, like, I don't know if it's army or some.
But she knew the game.
I knew. She was like a big time. The boyfriend got put in jail or whatever, and she was like taking over the big deal.
Yeah,
and she had these.
I think the son might have got put in jail. He didn't get killed, but yeah, it might have been.
But then his girlfriend took over it, and then she got murdered, and they had this YouTube video about it. That's been a while.
Swami. Rob puts his DNA in the clinic in the Kleenex. No. Oh no. Tired of thin. What the hell, Dolly?
What the hell are you talking about, Dolly?
Tired of typing. That's everything. We're all dying, bitches. Vanessa, you're letting this in your house?
I can come though, right? Dolly. I can come to Vanessa's house.
Oh, I haven't seen bologna in Quebec in years. You guys are more healthier now, so you guys might have got rid of bologna up there.
Quebec. God, yeah.
Wait, you can't have fried bologna if you're rich? I might be classified as too high of a salary, but I still eat fried bologna. Okay, so cheese. I have cheese.
Well, what kind of cheese? What kind of cheese?
Well, see, that's the funny thing about it, When we were at the beer fest, I was asking people about the fried bologna, and I kept saying I haven't had it. And they kept saying, "Well, you must have been rich." I don't know what it was. Every person was saying you must have been rich.
Yeah, and I still think you were rich.
I'm like, trust me, I wasn't rich, but I didn't know there was a status on who could have the fried bologna. So
yeah, bologna is a poor people.
But now you see that fine. I say fine. You see that pretty much a good amount of restaurants that serve it now.
Yeah.
Do they? I've not been to those restaurants.
Up here, when you guys were up here, like over the Rhine, we had a lot that serve them. Throttle says malted. Hello. LOL Dally. And the fuck is government cheese? Like Kraft Singles? No, it's like for people that are on welfare, they send you like a block of cheese. It's not like the Kraft Singles. Kraft Singles like fake cheese compared to the real cheese.
We're so poor that our refrigerator light keeps blinking. We don't have a proper working refrigerator light.
What do you mean it keeps blinking? Like you turn the bulb all the way?
Yeah. That's exactly what a poor person would do is you turn the lights.
Yeah, turn and make sure that it doesn't flicker anymore.
Hey, poor people I know.
We need a
I
new
know.
fridge. I'm thinking about any other fridge in the
You
basement.
do the
or
simple
something for
stuff
beer.
first, and the simple stuff first.
I know, and it's not working.
I wouldn't mind having like one of the newer stainless steel type fridges.
Well,
That'd be
ours
pretty
is
good.
stainless steel, but the lights still don't work.
Well, we got to get a new one anyway because our ice keeps sticking together when it comes out after a point.
Oh, that can't happen.
They say sometimes because you don't put enough in there. Because we eat out a lot. We were eating out a lot more than we were until coronavirus came.
Ugh. I don't want to think about that.
Dolly said, if not, you're rich. So apparently Dolly thinks you're rich if you're not.
If you're not what?
Eating fried bologna.
Rod was rich. Rod doesn't know he was rich when he was a kid. Apparently he was.
Oh, hey, Dale from Swami. Government cheese is waxy as hell. I don't know. I just always heard government cheese was the best one for
I've had
cheese
government
sandwiches.
cheese. I don't think it's waxy.
Oh,
Yeah.
comes
Am I
the rain.
correct? Is it what?
So comes the rain.
Government cheese won't melt. It does melt on the grilled cheese.
You better shut your windows if it's raining.
No, we like to feel
The craft cheese doesn't melt very good.
Baby,
either.
oh Lord.
we're poor. We need the coolness of the rain.
Feds buy cheese
All
and
right.
dairy from dairy farmers and prices
That's
are
a great beer, Todd. Great beer.
Have you had it?
raw cheese
Yeah.
and dairy sent to those on welfare back then. Yeah, they still send. I think I don't know if they still send it or not.
Barrel
But
aged.
they were sending out the welfare cheese. Did you
I'll
get that
be
for
right
four? Did you get that for $4.99?
No, my name's not Rod J.
How much was it?
Probably like $9.99. I don't know.
For how many?
One.
What the fuck?
14.6%.
Oh god damn. You're gonna drink that.
What? Well, yeah, I opened it. What do you think I'm going to do with it?
What are you gonna do with me after you drink 14%
Uh-oh.
beer
Put you to bed.
Put me to bed. for 13 hours?
The Roderick got peach pie. I think I've had peach pie before, but not in a long time.
I love you, buddy.
Swami says thanks to Vanessa. Peggy says fried spam is better than fried bologna in her opinion.
No. Spam
fried
treat.
spam is good too.
I draw the line at that shit.
Mm-mm.
That is disgusting.
Fried spam and macaroni and cheese.
I'm like, hey Todd, you better agree with mommy.
Oh, he likes it.
No, I do like it. Yeah, I do
Yeah.
like it.
Rod, have you ever had that?
That's why I grew up as a kid eating fried
no.
spam and
Spam
macaroni and
treat.
cheese. But Kraft macaroni and cheese out of the box.
I'm okay with that, but
I've never had
spam
spam.
treat.
I've never had spam.
Have you
never
had
spam
treat?
either? Don't eat potted meat because potted
What
meat.
is-
No,
What
I
is-
can do some potted meat.
That's you don't like spam, but you like potted meat. That's
Every
like cat
4
food.
years, I can do some.
It's like cat food.
It is kind of like,
It looks
I agree.
It looks
Yes.
terrible.
It
I haven't
is,
had-
but
I
if
haven't
you
had
put it
either
on
one
a
of those.
cracker, Vienna sausages.
Same
Mm.
thing. It's just smashed up.
I
You like
never eat
Vienna
those
sausages?
either. I never eat those
Damn,
either.
Rod.
Rod, you say you weren't rich, but I'm kind of thinking you were.
Yeah, really.
Just-
What's going
they
on?
never look good to me at all.
Yeah, but if you're hungry, you eat it.
If you had a choice to eat and it didn't look good, and you're like, nope, I don't want that.
That's what Eric says. Eric, fried spam, Vienna sausages,
Potted meat
potted meat. Had any of
or
those?
treat.
I had Vienna sausages, but not the other two.
You haven't had spam?
Mm-mm.
You know that's a big deal in Hawaii. That's like a big.
Yeah, they love spam out there.
Because
Yeah.
it's probably $18 for a can in
Wow, how
Hawaii.
about that? Think about like they've got like a bazillion flavors over there that you can't get here.
I didn't realize I was so poor when I grew up.
Swami
I think
said,
I was really poor.
Swami said, "LOL, Dutch oven." Yeah, there's
Oh,
something
I used to do
Shannon
Dutch
looked up.
oven Todd all the time. Remember when I used to Dutch oven you all the time?
You know, like last night.
No one lived in her apartment.
Yeah.
Vanessa said favorite pie. I already said my. I think we all did the favorite pies already.
But what's Vanessa's favorite pie?
Favorite pie is just pie. It's like pie.
It doesn't matter. It's just pie. Yeah.
If it's
I'm
pie,
not a big pie
Man.
guy. What?
Man, Rod, you're way behind in the comments, bud.
Well, you know what?
Right. I
Shannon
would have.
talks too much. That's what you were gonna say.
Right. I would have thought you would have said your favorite was the same as the movie Revenge of the Nerds.
Caviar is
No,
Rod's
For
favorite.
pie.
Caviar.
What was it? I never saw Revenge of the Nerds
Oh,
actually.
you haven't? What?
I just
You
seen
never
like
seen
I just seen
Eric,
like
Eric, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
pie is it?
Hair
Who
pie.
pie?
That's delicious pie.
Air pie.
Poontang pie is the best pie ever.
Poutine.
Fries pie.
You said it.
That's why I'm behind in the comments. See,
I'm sorry.
Fries spam is salty.
That beer is delicious.
Drown it, BB. Peggy says they want you to do it line the sent. They want you to do it on a line. Wait a minute. They want you to do it online. The sentence. Oh, go online and do it. Okay. Well, throttle.
What? No. What did you say? I want to know what he said.
He said no throttle.
No throttle.
He said no throttle. I'm trying to get all the things here. Rhubarb is now just coming up from soils. Soon it will be rhubarb pie time. I've never had rhubarb pie. I drank enough since this lockdown. I like mo money pie. Dolly's all about the money. Strawberry and rhubarb pie, early summer classic. Is rhubarb that good of a pie?
I've never had rhubarb. Make me a rhubarb pie.
It looks like red. I don't know.
But is it sweet? Like, I don't think rhubarb is sweet. Is it sweet?
I don't know. I've never had
it. I think it's sweet and bitter, I think is what it is.
Like that beer that tasted like boiled peanuts. That's what they said that tasted like.
Left out for 3 days or whatever, right?
I'm going to pass.
Yeah. I'm boiled for 3.
Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. I like the girl. Who cares who you like? Doing new edition there. So 7.8. What is 7.8?
The ABV that we were guessing.
Oh yeah. 8,000.
Rhubarb reminds me of
9.4.
Red.
I've never had rhubarb.
I see what you did there, Dolly. 7779311. That's the time. Morris Day and the time. I see what you did, girl. Wow, 18, you start following my bourbon trail. Yeah, 18. Well, that was 18. The barley wine before that was what, 11 point something? 11% even.
And this one's 14.6.
Oh, God. I cannot believe you're drinking a 14 something.
Well, last night on Beer Chugs,
I had to drink a whole growler by yourself.
I had the Avery Nutty's Professor, and that was 15.6, I think. And I did the Beast, which was like 16.1. So
Avery don't mess around.
No,
macro isn't it micro? No, there's macro beer, and then there's micro beer. So you're looking at craft beer, and you're looking against the big boys. Eric, you got the Corona from your new chair yet?
No, it's still right here. That's where it's at, right there.
It's all disinfected, though. Have I been pronouncing it wrong all these years? No, they're just macro and there's micro. But most people just say craft beer for the micro. Extra sharp Colby cheese. I usually do that on a fried bologna. Anybody on there eat real food? We eat a lot of real food. I mean, what's real food though? So
yeah, what's real food, whiskey?
A lot of people actually eat a lot of stuff that's home. I mean, we got a lot of good places to do a lot of good food. QT is in the house, says Beer Me. What is going on? It's been a while. Hopefully things have been good in your area, QT. Use mayonnaise instead of butter for grilled cheese.
That's what I was asking earlier. That's what people are saying. But I don't like it as much.
Have you all ever had? I dated a guy a long time ago, and he was really poor, and he had a tomato sandwich. And you make the bread like a grilled cheese. You butter the bread, you put mayonnaise on it, and then like tomatoes. And then you make it like it's the best.
That's fancier than what I used to do.
Oh, it's so good.
Wait a minute. Is it just tomato
it's a tomato sandwich.
I used to just eat
mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, butter the bread, and fry it like
I used to just eat a mayonnaise sandwich.
Yeah, just eat a mayonnaise sandwich.
Have you tried it before?
Well, Miracle
Whip. No, I'm not going to.
You guys have had mayonnaise sandwiches?
With tomatoes.
No, just a mayonnaise. No, just a mayonnaise sandwich. I know.
No, God, I just eat some buttered bread.
Kids that have had mayonnaise sandwiches.
No, that's what I just said. That's what I used to eat was mayonnaise sandwiches.
Yeah, they called it like a wish sandwich.
You did?
Yeah, it was Miracle Whip, but it wasn't mayonnaise. It was Miracle Whip.
There you go. It's got some flavor there.
I can't remember if I ever ate cheese on it or not. I think it was just mayonnaise. I think it was just Miracle Whip and 2 pieces of bread.
Dolly said hello to Elbow with the pimp ring because he had the ring on his videos. Connecticut. Don't put out your address, Vanessa. No, Velveeta slices.
Send it to me.
Yeah, don't put
I'll
it
be
on here.
there.
Just put it, set it
Don't put it
to.
on here. Yeah.
Yeah. Next time I get in a fight with Todd, I'm driving to your house.
Yeah.
3 days later.
I don't know if you guys. I don't know if Eric, are you in the comments area?
I am. Yes.
Do you want to hide that? I don't want Vanessa's
Yeah.
address out there.
I'll get it.
Nope. Velveeta slices. It melts like crazy. Of course, it's not real cheese, but still. I like Velveeta, like the Velveeta macaroni though.
Makes your queso too.
Throttle says Swami loves grilled beaver tail. And I'm gonna go back up here. Vanessa says hello to QT. Elbows are very superstitious. Wash your face and hands. Happy first day of spring. You too, my friend. Well, first day, isn't that the 21st though? Are we early?
I was thinking.
I know when it's first day of spring, it's when I see Bell's Oberon out. That's the first day of spring in my book.
As Joe would say, that's on you.
And you dropped an Oberon.
Is that when it comes out? First day of
Yeah,
spring?
it's like the first day of spring, yeah.
Okay. I knew it was sometime around there, but I didn't know it was like an exact time.
That is the one
day.
beer I pick up like probably each year more than some of the other ones. Is I like that one for the opening of spring. Public service announcement. Until further notice, I super glued my butthole shut to combat the toilet paper shortage. Well played.
But QT, do you go
Come out your mouth
behind or
later.
in between your legs? That's what I want to know.
No, don't ask QT. That's not who you want to ask. It's QT.
No, I want to know. I want to know.
You don't want to know from QT.
Maybe.
It's A or B or something else.
Yeah,
C.
whatever
I'd like to
kind
know
of
what C is.
QT would be something else, whatever it would be.
What's the other option?
I like to learn about other people that are different than me.
Donnie
So-
says, I'm not in the medical profession. I do HIPAA. I'm a computer security and compliance guy. But you're still a part, like Shannon was saying, you're still a part of our allowance.
we can't do our job unless you do yours. So, and you're not recognized. And I appreciate what you're doing.
The best American
Yes.
food is the blooming onion. I eat 50 of those. People do love the onion. If you go to like Outback or something.
I have a question.
No way. Shocker.
I love questions. Do you all use Uber Eats or anything like that? DoorDash,
The
anything
wife
like
does.
that?
The wife does. She does it
Do you-
like
Do you get pissed off when she does it?
when I see how much it costs at times, yeah.
Yes, thank you, Rod.
It's like, why don't you just get in a car and drive over there and pick it up? It was easier
Thank
for me
you,
to do it
Rod.
this
you
way.
fucking
I told
Virgo.
you. We just said we were the same guy, and you guys were like
Are
No,
the
you
same
a fucking
girl.
Virgo?
When y'all met, we told you guys are the same person.
Me and Rod was like, yes, we live in
No.
the same world, I think.
So
You know
we've
what she
been like,
said? She says it's a convenience. That's why you pay more. I'm like,
and I
convenience.
will pay that.
You can't drive 2 miles around the corner to
No,
get it.
I don't fucking want to.
You're going to pay $35 for a taco?
Not
Yeah,
even
I
that.
will.
Like she can drive, she'll order from Frisch's, and Frisch's is like a 2-minute drive, not even a 2-minute drive, like a 1 minute. It's just you go out. Todd's been here, you already make a left, and you're right there. She'll
Fucking
order
man.
like seriously.
No, I didn't even ask you. Shut up, Rod.
You ask her, send her a message on Facebook, and she'll.
What's your question again? Next question. Didn't get the answer she liked, so next question.
We just did this Todd's like Mr. Analytical guy, and I'm just like, let's just live our free life. And he's like, okay, this is our budget. Let's break it down. So we have a budget for him, a budget for me, and a budget together. And he always, I would get the Uber or DoorDash, and he'd be like, did you really just spend $35 for
Because
McDonald's?
that's a 6-pack of beer I could have bought if you hadn't just went and picked it
And
up
I'm like,
yourself.
yeah, I did. I just did that. I'm at work. I did do that. I don't
Right.
really do it at home, but when I'm at work, which is a mile down the road, so he'll get pissed at me. And then, so when we did our budget, he's like, you can spend all your money on DoorDash or whatever. And I won't say anything. So I fucking did it.
That's what she's doing.
I spent $40 the other day for mushrooms and pasta to be delivered.
$40? Where did you get it from? Cheesecake Factory or something?
Outback.
From the up yours spree around.
Yeah. But and he's like, and I won't say a thing. And I'm like,
Yeah.
great. I'm happy.
Have I?
No, you
Yeah.
haven't.
No, it's because you can't spend $40 on a lunch and then go spend $40 on beer at the same time. You'd be.
But you got your budget and I got mine.
Well, no,
We got
you
ours
do now.
together.
I'm saying before is why I got so angry because
Well, you guys do the office thing. Like she'll say, "Well, I'll get a thing," and it's like, "Why did you spend this on there?" She's like, "Oh, we just got it, and a few people at the office. We just ordered from one thing, and I used my thing for it, but they gave me cash back." And I'm like, "But the cash isn't going back into the bank." So,
you get to put it in your pocket. Yes.
Thanks, Rod.
like
fist bump. Did you know you can't virtual fist bump?
Oh, hey, Rod, I've got an idea. I just had an epiphany. Todd's going to come to you to Cincinnati. Janice is going to come to me in Indiana, or vice versa. And then it'll all be well. Right?
Like, what are we doing?
Not
like
necessarily.
Opposite swap or something?
No, just like for the weekend. Todd will come up there. Janice will come down here. We'll all come up there, and you can come down here. And then we'll just sit, and me and Janice can watch Netflix.
Whatever, and you guys can watch whatever, and we'll just go drink beer.
Me and Janice can watch Netflix and get Uber Eats.
And about 10 o'clock at night, we'll call you and come pick us up.
I'm not fucking picking you up.
Why not?
Get that out of your budget. That's your budget, not ours.
We'll call Peggy. Peggy will come get us.
Yeah, Mom can get us.
Yeah.
Or we'll call Uber or Lyft.
Peggy would. Peggy is like.
Peggy. She said he loved rhubarb pie, just not his.
Oh, okay. I knew he didn't like his, but I thought he didn't like it. Period. Yeah.
Bourbon's in the current insurance company. I do too, Bourbon.
What did he say?
He worked for an insurance company. Because he did a medical thing like 17 years ago.
I want to know Bourbon Bounty?
Bourbon Bounty.
I want to know who Bourbon Bounty is.
He's talking to you right now. What do you want to know?
He's not talking to me. He's talking to us.
What do you want? Like his sign or something? So you can do
I do. What's your sign? What is your sign, Bourbon Bounty?
Here we go.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't play along, Bourbon. Don't do it.
QD cheers, Kitty. Elbow Dahlia cheers. Retired U.S. Air Force medic. I'm used to picking up people in field to hospital. And great stuff that you did there as well, Vanessa. First meeting is 0900. So now Bourbon's also doing the military time, which is just 9 o'clock. That's the easy one there.
We do. Like some of my other jobs, we did that. When we chart, we had to know military time. I know military time.
I have access to 384,000 rolls of toilet paper. Let me know if you need a case.
I need a case. I do. I need one.
Yes, maybe.
I could steal toilet paper because I'm in the medical field, but I will not do it.
Yes, most of that. Yeah, people like get the underground going on toilet paper. What's going on the black market for right now?
I'm wondering if like people are stealing it out of like rest stops and stuff.
They are.
They're still at the restaurants. They're still at the hospitals. There's still all kinds of places. People have to go lockdown on things.
You have to get a chain. You have to get a key to wipe your ass now.
People
I wish we could get my dad on here. If you think I'm interesting, you think my dad is like, he's like 100 times me.
No, he's not.
You don't think so?
No.
Oh, Mike refers to small things and macro to big things. Yeah. So going out, we don't want any trouble. I'm just here for the toilet paper.
Yeah.
I'm in a basement apartment. 30
TP.
cubic feet of deep freeze. That's not poor. So poor, I hang a clothesline in one of the rooms. They call it my slash laundry and everything else. Oh, Dolly with the jokes. Water pressure is too low if your ice is sticking together. Yeah, I got to actually take a more deeper look at it. There were some things I saw online. They said if you don't put enough, which we don't always keep our freezer stocked. If you don't keep enough in there and it's too cold, it can cause it to stick too. Probably there's a trick where people put their ice in paper bags in the freezer, which can stop it as well. So I really don't mess with it as much because I rarely ever need ice to do anything. Have a fridge you can have with a body in it, no warranty. Sleep, he's going to sleep. Fried spam omelet. Have you ever had a fried spam omelet?
He would totally do a fried spam omelet.
Yes, that sounds fantastic.
Shannon, the sidekick, is clueless. Shannon wants a booty burger.
You got a booty burger?
Maybe.
Oh!
That'll last 13 hours because he had 13% beer.
Not to mention you got a whole growler that you drank. So,
but
head cheese and vinegar. I've never had head cheese either.
What's head cheese? Oh God, that sounds disgusting.
Bounty says I like potted meat. So as long as it's parted down the middle, oh no, I'm getting buzzed. Cutie to die is laughing. LOL, Sling Blade voice. I like me some potted meat and French fried potatoes.
French fried taters.
I never had potted meat, but I have pot. I can't imagine Dolly on pot. I can't imagine her hot.
Oh God.
Something. I'm rich, but
pot is the best.
See, that's where you get when QT shows up. I'm rich, but I still eat ass.
Y'all eat ass. If y'all could all eat ass, you'd all eat ass. All right.
Did you ever see the guy in Florida got pulled over one time who had that sign on his truck or whatever? He got pulled over because it said he eats ass. He eats ass. It's a story on Google. Like a guy got pulled over for the sign on his truck.
And that's the thing. I'm getting ready to get a new car, maybe if the coronavirus doesn't prevent it. But I'm trying to think of all these cute stickers or license plate, and I'm thinking all the ones that I want. I'm like a headlight for the cops to pull me over. So I'm like, can't do that. Can't do that. So if I put eat ass on the back of my car, do you think the cops would pull me over?
Why would you want to put that?
He might pull you over. He might be smiling when you roll down the window.
So I could eat his ass.
Show Shannon. Triple S.
I would not.
I'm just a wealth of knowledge that you are.
That doesn't even have a channel.
We know you.
BB likes fur burgers.
Y'all, all of y'all like fur burgers.
Rhubarb is the purple cousin of pork and pie. Rhubarb is sour. Strawberries in the pie counterbalance the sour. Well, there you go. It's like maybe one day I'll see. I don't even know who sells rhubarb pie around here.
I think they're always just homemade. I don't know.
Throttle says rhubarb is bitter, but the strawberries and sugar is sweet, unlike someone in the bottom window. What is that?
Hey!
You're off
Where's the camera?
Shannon's going to dolly route. Real heavy mayonnaise.
I'm ready. Give it to me. I'm fucking ready.
Real heavy mayonnaise for the butter on the bread if the grilled cheese. I just can't see mayonnaise on a grilled cheese. I just don't know.
No, that was like the new thing a couple years ago. It's like put mayonnaise instead of butter and then fry it, and it's supposed to make it better. I don't like it. I don't. Instead of putting butter and then grill your butter for grilled cheese.
Have we tried it though?
I have. You do mayonnaise instead, but I don't think it's.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as good. I don't think it tastes as good.
Yeah. A couple years ago, Tide Pods. How'd that work out?
Yeah. Well, I never ate one of those, so I don't know.
Had a grilled cheese.
Maybe I should have.
Sandwich toasted with butter and split pea soup. So dolly like that. We do have a place here. It's called Tom Chi, and they have like 12 different variations of grilled cheese sandwiches. They actually got funded off of Shark Tank before.
Yeah, we got one in Louisville.
Mayonnaise sandwich, just absent tomato. Yeah, I mean, I knew people that had mayonnaise sandwiches. Coming up, I removed it. Yeah, I didn't want your information out there for sure.
I don't have.
Yes, retracted it, and I like my women to have from under cheese. First day of spring is the vernal equinox. It's just the 19th of the year this year. Oh, I did not know that. See, I was always just used to it being the 21st. And then Throttle said today is the first day of spring. Cutie said she's flirting with me. Cutie said under cheese. I used to wipe between until my right arm was crushed and discovered that the bend over wipe behind is far easier.
Yeah, Shannon.
Bend over wipe.
Between the legs, baby. That's the way to go. Unless you got a low hanging sack.
Low hanging sack.
My mind just comes. I don't even have a chance to think about what I'm getting to say.
Just blurts shit out. Just blurts it out.
I can't imagine what Shannon's gonna be like when she's old. She just spits stuff out now. So
yeah.
What is she holding back that we don't hear?
Here's the thing.
Rod, don't do that.
No, here's the thing.
Don't do that.
I spent so
Here
much.
we go.
I spent so much of my life worried about what people think about me, and worrying about if they like me or they don't. And now I'm just like, you know what? I don't need those people that don't like me for who I am. I'm not
Sure.
everybody's cup of tea. I'm not, and I get that. Doesn't mean they're a bad person or they're a good person. It's just not, I'm just not meant to.
Not for you. Not
Yeah,
for them.
it's just, and that's fine if you're not going to connect with me. But I promise you, if I connect with somebody, I'm pure to the soul with them. And it's like I put on no shows for anybody. And it's just like open to them.
I can
And it's
respect
okay.
that. I agree.
Yeah. And it's like if
That's true. That's true.
And yeah, and totally. Like if you don't mesh with
Old
me,
bar.
I'm okay with that. Doesn't mean
Rick-
you're a bad person. Doesn't mean I'm a bad person. It just means.
You are who you are.
But I'm
I
not going to
just-
pretend. I'm not going to pretend to be somebody that I'm not. To be okay with somebody that doesn't really know who I am.
Ricky Bobby said it best. If you don't like Big Red, then fuck you.
Well, I don't think it's fuck you if you don't like me, but it's just like we're just not meant to be friends, and that's okay.
She just missed my whole joke there. She's just kept going. I'm glad you got it, Todd.
He's
What are you
so
looking at
cute.
me for?
Kitty said, Bourbon said they rich. Wow.
Rod's rich because he's never had fried bologna.
But today I made corn
Or
fritters
spam.
with cheese and homemade tomato soup. I
Mm.
haven't had fritters in a long time.
I haven't had fritters in a long time either.
Anyone who pays $20.49 for a $1.39 taco is above average. Shannon.
Who the hell pays $20.49 for a taco?
By the time they deliver it, it's about what it costs.
Hey, I'm just trying to support the people that need my money.
Before they needed your money.
They need my money.
Maybe now, but not 6 months ago they didn't.
They needed it then too. They
Did
just
they?
need it worse now.
I'll go. Shannon's on the phone. I'll go.
Yeah, like DoorDash me. Can I have that money?
No, literally when
I'll
I
go get
ordered
it. That's why I
that,
go get it for her on
and
weekends.
I kind of did it because I
Because you tip
well,
them. Let me ask you this: do you tip them also?
I tip him yes.
So
Yes,
literally,
but-
you get something from McDonald's. You're tipping the McDonald's thing where you could have went there and got it for a lot cheaper, no tip or anything. It's just.
But
fast
I
food.
get a half an hour lunch. I get half an hour lunch.
But you work 2 minutes away from.
Yeah, but
those.
McDonald's, Sellersburg, McDonald's.
Why don't you
But
bring
you
a
sit
bologna?
your desk. You sit your desk and eat. I'm sure you take way longer than a half
You
hour.
could have brought a bologna sandwich for lunch.
Listen, I'm a lazy bitch.
You get. That's what it boils down to. You can take your half hour, go get it, come back and eat
Hey,
at your desk.
and I'm okay
That's
with
what you
him
do.
calling me a lazy bitch because I know I'm a lazy bitch
That's
too.
what you do anyway.
But you
sit
could have
there
ate
at your desk and eat
leftovers
it.
if you had dinner.
I
It's
could,
just-
but I don't want to.
Don't
And I'm
start,
a free
Rod.
woman. No, it's okay. I know I could do that, but I don't fucking want to.
I'm with
But
Dolly.
you-
I hate wasting money. Although
So do I,
Right.
Dolly. So do
the
I.
Shannon is not wasting money. It's convenience. I get it. You know,
If it
it's
makes me
easy.
Not really.
happy, I do it.
Yeah.
That's what she said. It's a laziness.
It is
Yeah.
in your eyes. It's and I mean,
You just said it was.
I know it's a
So
laziness.
it's in your ass too, not just mine.
But being lazy makes me happy. So what else is there in life to be but to be happy?
And Dolly said, "No wonder I'm never getting married." Fantastic role model.
Marriage is stupid. There's no reason to get married.
Sorry, Dolly.
Malta said, "I'm waiting for Uber to deliver meth. It's the end of the world, so I went to try it once just to see what the
Oh my
fuss is
God, dude.
about."
Come on,
Hey.
Malton.
Hey,
Come on,
but now it's cool to do Uber or
Not meth.
Not math. You said it's cool to do math.
I didn't say
That's
meth.
what he was just saying.
Oh, I
No,
would never
dear.
do meth. I would totally smoke pot with the puppies in Jamaica every fucking day of my life, but yeah.
We officially hit the point where Shannon is fucking drunk, people.
I think we have, you know. Shannon,
That point was like 25 minutes ago.
I'll have as many drinks as I want to, Eric. Don't worry about it.
do it, Shannon, do it.
Which reminds me, you're off this weekend, Shannon.
I am.
We could do a question show Saturday night or something.
Oh my God.
You don't
need
want
so
to?
much. I need so much socialization. Well, we might be going to my aunt's Saturday, but it'll probably be early. So we could probably get back in time to do that.
That's
but
your
yeah,
thing. I'm just saying,
It's
if
up
you
to
want to do
you.
it this weekend, let me know. Let Todd know.
I just love, you know how much, you know how, like, between us, he's the worrier. I do not worry. I'm just like, what will be, it'll be. And he's always like, worried about everything. I'm like, you need to chill the fuck out. It'll all work out.
What's your point?
The point is, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Didn't have anything to do with what we were just
No,
talking
my
about.
point was, I've been so stressed out, feeling like a rat in a cage. Whatever, who sang that? Whatever y'all talking about.
Smashing Pumpkins.
Smashing Pumpkins? That was my first concert with Garbage.
But you didn't know they sung that song? You must have been really hammered.
Popular. That's a Garbage song.
Oh, Garbage. Okay.
You done got his hat trick shit. I forgot what the fuck he was talking about.
Anyway, I
Swami's
just want
like,
you.
LOL. He wasn't even
Hey. No, listen to me, Rod. Listen to me. You three, I have been looking so forward to this tonight. I'm like, because I haven't drank since the last time we've been on here. And since we've been being able to go out, it's like I'm drinking 2 or 3 times a week. And it's just like, I need a fucking drink. And Todd, I was in the tub and Todd is like, well, you can drink anytime you want to. And I'm like, I can't drink alone. You know, I'm just not going to can't get drunk on a Tuesday night when I got to work Wednesday. But y'all are making me happy in this.
You don't got to drink to get drunk. You can still have a drink.
Yeah,
and
you don't have to
enjoy
drink yet. Yeah.
I don't have to, but that's the only way I know how to do it. Yeah. One more. Remember, one more. That's the tattoo I'm gonna get. I don't know how to do that.
April 1st. You need a sub for Joe. Eventually, Craig, if you're going to be up late nights, eventually I sent the thing to Joe. Hopefully he can get back at some point. But
yeah,
Joe is dead. Back. Joe's never coming back.
If Craig was going to be up late and he wants to come in and fill in for Joe, I would love to have
Craig from England. Yes. Yeah.
Hey, Craig,
oh my
Craig,
God.
Wait a minute, Craig. I seen you on the other channel over there at CBP, so don't be coming in here if you're going to be on there. All right? Don't be doing that.
Ooh, shots fired.
Hey, if you want to shut me up, get Craig on here so I can just listen to him talk. You will shut me the fuck up as long as he can talk.
I don't know. Are you going to let him talk if we get him on here?
Probably
not. Yes. I will.
Will you really?
And then you will get laid real hard.
Thinking about Craig.
No, his voice. Just not him, but his voice.
Yeah, okay. All right, Craig, do what you got to do, buddy. Do what you got to do.
Craig's become Todd's wingman, apparently.
Yes, thank you.
We have 9 rolls of single ply, enough for a couple of
I
weeks.
love English voices.
Who made you just a mayonnaise sandwich, Todd? It sure wasn't the hell me.
Yes, I guarantee.
Come on,
probably me in 2003.
No, it was not. It was when I was a kid.
Tony made it for you.
No, I guess I made it myself. Apparently,
I guarantee you, Peggy never made a mayonnaise sandwich.
I made one.
Peggy is like 4-course meal. I guarantee you.
No, not all the time.
No, 3 courses.
We had fried spam and Kraft macaroni and cheese.
This is the word I was thinking.
Before I was a mother, Peggy is the mother I would have wanted to be.
Use freezeless body disposal methods. No electricity required.
Oh my God.
LOL. Americans and their food fast. This is why we have COVID. Yeah, that came out of China, my friend.
Yeah, that came out of over on the Pacific on the other side there, bud.
The donut burger was one of the signs of the apocalypse. Now that might be true. The donut burger and the donut chicken sandwich we have at Kentucky Fried Chicken right now might be
KFC. I want to try that.
Just said, yeah.
I know. We need to get that.
Is that with the donuts?
Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
Chick-fil-A.
They don't have a donut sandwich at Chick-fil-A.
No.
KFC.
Who cares?
KFC.
Their chicken's way better than KFC.
But Popeye's already crushed Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, Popeyes is pretty damn good.
My vacation
Their fries
pants.
are better. Their fries are better.
My vacation pants are getting tight. Like I'm just like.
That's on you.
I'm upset because I can't stop stuffing my mouth with this coronavirus because I'm eating instead of drinking beer.
You gotta get a little workout in there.
Shannon going to all beer diet.
You ain't doing enough 12-ounce curls. Well, we went to Jamaica and she lost like 5 pounds.
Yeah, we went to Jamaica. We went to Jamaica and I literally came back 5 pounds lighter than I did when I went because all I did was drink. I didn't hardly eat.
Never happens on vacation.
hanging out with the puppies, smoking the weed.
Yeah.
The
Which should give you the munchies.
the
but I guess you never
marijuana.
got that.
No, I never got the munchies. I was just like, more weed, more weed.
Except for the
all
brownies.
of a sudden, Tom becomes a security guard down there. Like he's trying to have a good time too, but he's got to
Yeah,
watch
he's
out.
like, security guard.
Right, no,
take
yeah,
her
you know
away.
what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. He knows what to see.
Yeah.
No,
Trying to
yeah.
make me look like the bad guy, but I just try and bring you home safe.
He's like,
I was
can I have
having
my
fun.
So all
Can I
your
have my-
fans can enjoy on Thursday nights if you come
So I was
back.
like, can I
never
have
come
my
back.
wife
I'd be
can I have my wife back, please, guys?
They're like, no, she's petting our puppies.
Well, they're probably like, no, she is funny as shit. We would have keep her.
yeah. How much can we give you? I don't know how much you're talking.
I did make some friends in Jamaica. I feel
know,
like
it's hard
I'm
to
a
believe,
Jamaican
isn't it?
in my soul. That's where I should be.
I just had a friend. She just went to Jamaica for her birthday, and I'm thinking, you're going to Jamaica, like, and she just went like this last weekend, and I'm like, how are you getting back? Because they're like shutting down shit. I'm like, some people just don't think. I think when they head out, like, it's getting harder
I
to get
know.
back in, and now they're basically saying
Mhm.
either if you don't come back like by this weekend or something, you got to shelter in place where you're at. It's
We
like,
just had some neighbors like yesterday leave to go to Turks and Caicos. So I'm like, are you fucking kidding? me?
Yeah, I
Why would
wouldn't
you
do that. Yeah,
Why would you even get
but
on the
my
plane
friend
now?
we
But
made in Jamaica, he
doesn't
was
make any sense.
a lifeguard. Well, he used to be a security guard, and then he was a lifeguard. And I stubbed my toe, and he made it all better. My toe just healed up the other day. Did I tell you the story about when I stubbed my toe?
Mhm.
yeah, no, I didn't hear the sub toe thing.
Yeah,
but-
you did, Rod.
Oh, I did. All right. Well, let me go ahead and get
No.
the comments here. I'm trying to get a couple of
Okay.
comments. I'm behind this. Like, I just heard low hanging sack, and I don't care. And Malta does say, Shannon, we like you, but just let Rod, read the comments.
I know. Hey, Rod, if yours like Shannon, I get it. I know him a lot. If you just like Shannon,
I think you tried a couple times.
well, you need to be more aggressive with it. You need to be more aggressive.
You've got a mute button on your end. You could always just do that.
Yeah, but I would hate to mute someone.
No, hey, I won't even fucking know if you mute me. So
Yeah, she'll keep on talking anyway.
I think I did it
I
one time.
know.
I think I did it one time to Red. He was like, "What the hell? I don't even know what's going on."
yeah, I won't know.
I don't like to use the mute as much, but
Like, you hear the word?
Rod, I would still love you if you mute me. Todd wishes he had a mute button.
Bounty says, "You do you, not them. If you like you, that's cool. If they don't, it wasn't meant to be." There you go. I agree, Bourbon.
That's it. Yeah.
We were so behind in the comments. So I know, right?
Okay.
And then Craig said, "I love that Mine Girl." Donut croissant double cheeseburger. That would be interesting. But I bet if anybody comes up with it, it'll be Burger King.
Croissants, yes.
Cheers, Eric's son. And just eat a bunch of Sudafed malted. It'll over caffeine up. Yummy, Vanessa. LOL. Dolly says exactly what would be. And then got the love because, Dolly wants you to be you for sure.
I love Dolly.
And no one else. QT says, I want a chick with dirty hands to make me a ham sandwich and sneeze on me. Bring me a Corona bitch while you're up. Thanks, Kitty, for letting that one in through.
Best comment of the night.
Funny.
Kitty's hilarious. Yeah. Billy Corrigan, lead singer,
Billy
Smashing
Corrigan.
Pumpkins.
Yeah.
0.9 plane cube hybrid cube. So Vanessa's doing math again.
Oh.
Named garbage for a reason. Gilbert said Gilbert wasn't a huge garbage fan there.
That's okay. You don't have to be.
Hello, Kitty. Today is Thursday, right? Yeah, it is. Why is there only 9 likes at 15 on the stream? Like it, people. I appreciate that, Bourbon. Yeah, definitely enjoy the likes there.
I'm gonna like him. I'm gonna like you, but Rod.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But don't bitch at me when you hear
Shannon.
Turned it down.
Fuck you, Eric.
Cutie says my first concert was at Jonas Brothers. Those boys are hot. I wore my creepy flasher over.
Oh.
Eric says, don't forget to smash the like button. Should he not be hard before being late? Vanessa asks.
He should definitely be hard, but not for 13 hours.
A hoser accent is the best accent of all time. Well, that was, yeah. My roast was more on the rails than this show. LOL. You mean off the rails or on the rails? Because usually it's off the rails.
Yeah.
Donald says, I am back. What did I miss? You missed it.
Yeah.
Rewind.
Vanessa says, my chicken sandwiches are always better. I think going back and comparing to Chick-fil-A. Swami said, Malton, I agree.
Sure
We
they
have
are.
fun. Swami, we did a 5-year roast for his 5-year anniversary last Saturday, which was a great time. So if you haven't checked out Malton in Montreal, check out his channel and go back to last Saturday when he did the 5-year roast. So
Yeah,
that was a good joke.
congrats on that. I didn't get to tune in.
Malton says, damn, you miss Shannon talking over everyone. Oh, wow.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that.
Well, you're
Happens.
entertaining when you do it, so it's kind of hard to stop.
I'm sorry.
Are you though?
No, I am.
Okay.
And then Throttle's like, you should invite Swami and Throttle on, but us on each side of Shannon and sidekicks.
Hey, fuck you, Whiskey Throttle. Fuck you.
But it's kind of like, no, I mean, this is actually a set pod that we kind of do here. QT, show me your puppies.
Show me your what?
Puppies.
Because we were talking about the puppies in Jamaica.
They're not puppies. They're fucking full-grown, aged bitches that are getting ready to die.
I think you missed the whole thing. We're talking about the puppies in Jamaica you were playing with. He was making a joke off of.
I don't think that's what he meant.
You're thinking of different puppies.
I don't think
that's what he meant.
That's what I was thinking he was talking about too.
Yeah, he was talking about the other puppies.
Yeah, he was talking about those. Yeah.
Oh, let me see.
You don't want to see my puppies.
Wow.
My aging, dying dogs.
Oh, monsters.
Oh my God, Shannon, I can't believe you just said that.
You can't really.
Dolly says, QT, fuck that, show me your wallet. I just chucked a bottle of Everclear and I can still hear shit.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. I'm so sorry.
4-hour orgasms. Now, Vanessa.
You would die.
Dolly says, stop hating on Shannon, hoes.
Yes, stop.
He gave you guys the pickle dicks. Or was that the cucumber dicks?
Is that the wipes? Maybe? I don't know.
Cucumber. She's being generous.
Pecker wipes.
She's being generous. She called him cucumber. She's being generous.
And Vanessa said, Shannon is awesome. So,
I love you, Vanessa.
no, it's all entertaining. No, you don't die from a 4-hour one, but you have a great time.
I might.
And then I got to the comments there, so
Finally,
I was like 10 minutes behind or 10 minutes off, but kind of ran.
You caught up fast though. That was pretty good.
Well, I just kept going through. I just didn't let Shannon get me distracted.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Shannon, it's always fun. I have to mess with you though, so
that's okay. Hey, you don't hurt my feelings. Hey, I know I'm a shit show. Okay, so you do not hurt my feelings when you're like, calm down. Too much. I know. Okay, you're not hurting my feelings.
Throttle said, where's the Nike wearing, dude? Well, that's Joe. Joe's been missing in action because they changed his shift at work. So hopefully we'll get him back at some point if they ever get him reassigned. But
Malton, this is why I don't invite my wife to the
you were just left cross-eyed for 2 hours. Invite. Well, no, because I just do this.
Funny.
Yeah, I don't invite other people on this one. This is kind of just like our podcast type show. So, but Vanessa's LOL as well. So yeah, so that was some entertaining stuff there for sure. Apparently, the weatherman lied again to us because there's not really any storms coming through. Like
no, it is coming. I looked up.
Still coming?
Yeah, it's gonna come, but we're gonna be asleep.
How many times have you used that line?
More than I would like.
Whoa.
I'm like, 10 minutes, dude. 10 minutes.
Dolly says the sidekick is getting dipped tonight. Fountain pen in the ink. But that's the rain is actually stopping there. Let me see here. Donald says Joe could read his comments like in the pro Nike. A brute? See, I wasn't asking to be invited on. Oh, I just saw the link there. So I was just letting you know. We're getting soaked in Chicago, so Chicago's getting a good amount of rain.
Yeah.
Well, I did look at the radar because I was like worried about.
Davis, you live in Chicago. I live in
Michigan. The typo approved.
I'm sick of looking at him.
Yeah, Joe used to hit the comments for us when he was here and stuff, but
I think Joe's like went overboard on the Niagara Falls and died.
Well, Joe's still there. We gotta get Joe down here again.
Joe's still on. He does his stuff.
Not very often, no.
Joe and Eric need to come down for Oktoberfest because that's a blast.
No, all y'all need to come, and Joe's dad, because Todd.
Jack is awesome.
I'm gonna ignore all y'all because Todd was like, you and Joe's dad would be like, I just need to meet Joe's dad.
I don't even know.
That's what they said too. Like, if you all had a stream and just let you go, and
Jack got together. I'm thinking somebody's getting arrested at some point.
Probably so.
Yeah,
that sounds like so much fun.
Probably so.
That sounds like so much fun.
You guys would be like, it'd be funny. I would just sit back and just laugh my ass off.
We'd be like, who's holding the bail money for these two?
It doesn't matter. We'd be fine in jail. We don't need anybody to bail us out.
Swami said, Rob, what happened to all your beer buddies? What beer buddies are you talking about? Because they're all still around. Craig is
here. We're here.
Camp Beer Reviews, and we got some other people here, but everybody's doing their stream, so it's hard for people to get on. A lot of people watch later and comment and stuff. So just
are we not good enough, Swami?
No. Hey, this is what's going to happen with all this shit, and I'm stuck in my house. I'm fucking starting a YouTube channel. Me and you are going to start a YouTube channel.
Do it.
I'm fucking doing it because I cannot stand, like, this is having you guys here has made me the happiest I've been through all this coronavirus shit, because I'm just like, I like ebb and flow between extrovert and introvert. And like, I did not realize I was such an extrovert until like the last year. And now I'm like,
you were extroverted at Beer Fest. You were extroverted.
Alcohol does wonders.
Until I turned the camera on, you got shy for some reason.
Yeah, I don't like to be filmed. I really do not like to be filmed.
But you come on YouTube.
I do.
So you're already being filmed.
She doesn't think of it that way though.
Because I just see you guys. I just see you guys.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I do love the comments, except for some, but most of them I love. And I'm
that's
just
the
like,
fun of it all, too. Everything is ribbon and stuff like that. Yeah.
And I'm just like, fuck y'all. Fuck if you. Yeah. It's it's nice to be able to say fuck you to some people, because it's just like they need somebody to say fuck you to. That's what some people need, But I have haven't drinking since the last Thursday.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And Todd's like, you can drink. You don't have to wait for this. And I'm like,
oh, we got Beer Hound in the house. Nice. Well, Vanessa said Corona quarantine will still be here in October. Maxwell and the 10th Mushroom and on the 10th Mushroom and Rhino. Oh, yeah, they're still around. Well, I'd never really see Nick come in that much anyway from Maxwell. Chris, he comes in from off the 10th once in a while. Rhino's been, ever since he got married or something, he's kind of been off the scene a little bit. So, but Chris from off the 10th still pops in.
Where's Cody? I miss Cody.
Cody got locked down when he got married, apparently. I think she took the balls.
That's why you should never get married.
He was just off the map. I mean,
don't get married, Eric.
He has a kid. With that lady. So.
I get that. Yeah.
As much as you can do it. So, but he'll be back. I'm sure he'll be back.
But don't, Eric. This is what I'm saying. You know what? You think you want to be married, and I love I could not have picked a better life for myself. And that's because I'm like, marriage is stupid. I'm not going to get married unless I'm going to be able to be me, So don't just get fucking married to get married. Marriage is stupid. Marriage is what the government tells you to do.
Well, I already told you why I'm not married. I already told you that.
I might have been drunk. I don't remember.
I said the reason I'm not married is because everyone at my time was around 20s and 30s were getting divorced all the time. So I'm like, why do I want to get married if I just want to end up getting divorced? I mean,
that's right. That's why I never wanted to get married, because we were together 6 or 7 years, and I'm like, in my whole life, there's one marriage I would pick out of my whole life, and they fought and screamed at each other, and then they got past that. But I'm like, marriage is the dumbest shit. Like, I'm not with Todd because I'm married to him. Because I like him.
Sure. He can grab one more brewski. So right. I'll be back.
One more.
Let me get the comments here. So Vanessa says I will film the first firing of the wood fire oven. That'll be awesome. Should definitely film that, Vanessa. We see the wood fire stove. She says Shannon is doing fine. You guys are my social distancing connection. We can't corrupt each other online. Well, not physically, I guess, but yeah, there's some corruption that still takes place, I'm sure.
A little bit.
Beer Hound's in the house. What's up, baby Yoda? What is going on, Beer Hound? Hopefully you're enjoying a nice beverage tonight. Another high life. Let me see here. Vanessa, this is crimping my girlfriend's search.
What?
Eric had told Vanessa this is crimping his girlfriend's search. It's a goddamn virus.
Is lady friends.
Yeah.
Girlfriend search.
Fuck you is Shannon YouTube channel name. So he said your YouTube channel. Fuck you.
Oh, fuck you, Whiskey Throttle. Fuck you.
He says that should be the name of your channel.
Fuck you. What? That's what should be my name?
Fuck you.
Yeah.
For the
Fuck you, Whiskey Throttle should be the name of my channel.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
Never mind. I can't get it. You explain it later, Todd.
Move on.
Yes, Eric. This is my second marriage. And pulled on a delicious Alaskan Smash Galaxy DIP. I would like to. I can get Alaskan beers. I've had some good ones from them. I need to get more. So I can't say I would like to try more. I do have them here. I just need to pick them up.
Beer Hound. Cheers, buddy.
Let me see. Will this quarantine allow me to discover a remedy for this extreme insomnia? I just think I can smoke some weed and just pass out and go to sleep.
Yeah, Vanessa. Grab a couple joints and smoke them and pass out.
Next meeting might have to be in Michigan because Eric's got, recreational. I got married because I'm a sadomasochist. Throw says Eric and Rod, she loves me, LOL.
Oh, just like you love me, Whiskey Throttle. We have the same love for each other. I promise. Love you, Whiskey. Just like you love me.
Love you long time.
Oh, God.
Good movie.
I told y'all that story, but I'm not going to share it because I have limits.
Share it. Right now, share it.
No, I got limits. Some things I can keep to myself, believe it or not.
I was like, no.
I think I might have already shared it.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
This is judging by what you guys eat. Your channel should be called Anal Leak.
Anal Leak.
It actually isn't that bad unless somebody's got like irritable bowel syndrome or something. I mean,
all anal cavities leak.
Oh God!
Do they not?
This is too many meds to mix the weed too.
Might be.
It's a good combo, though. Isn't it?
Meds. Get rid of the meds and just smoke weed.
Vanessa, Doc said I should eat lettuce. I told him I eat the rabbits instead.
Hey, that's what I would do.
He's a meat eater.
You could eat lettuce and eat the rabbits. You could do
that's
both.
what I would do. Nah. Lettuce.
I love rabbit. I love rabbits.
Oh, see, like Throttle's not saying F you to Shannon. He's saying Shannon's show should be F you, Shannon shoots the shit.
He's saying it should be F you, not saying F you to you. That's what the name of your show should be.
So he loves me now?
Yes. She said, so he loves me now.
Throttle says, Roger, I miss Todd. Todd doesn't give him much time.
I just sit here. I don't know. I just sit here. I just nod my head when I get a chance.
Yeah, well, some funny stuff.
That's what it's all about.
It's always an adventure.
That's what it's all about, especially in today's age.
Yeah. But Saturday, see, if we do Saturday, we do the question thing. If people want to join in, we get to have them join in on Saturday night. We'll do the question thing.
Yeah.
So Depending on when you guys are freed up, if you guys got the question book, we can definitely have some fun there.
Well, no, for sure. Probably early Saturday. Her aunt that we usually go visit in Tennessee is coming in town this weekend. So maybe not. Depends on what they do. They might, we might go hang out with them, or they might go to like her sister, Shannon's aunt's sister. So her other aunt, they have like a camp in Kentucky.
Yeah,
they got like 100 and something acres, and her husbands go fishing and hunting and shit. But they
are they still? Is it like a camp like on private ground then, or is it like,
it's kind of like close to. It's private. Yeah, okay. So it's kind of like 5 minutes from like Rough River, if you know where that's at, Rod.
Yeah.
So it's like it's like 100 and something acres. So they have like
wow.
Yeah, they have like a little trailer and stuff set up. So it's nice. It's like a bunch of lakes or ponds and. They go hunting and fishing, whatever. So they may go hang out there for the weekend, or they may just stay around town here. So it depends on what they do. So
that's one thing.
Even if we go hang out with them, we can come back, early enough and do that still Saturday night.
Just let me know if you would do something Saturday, then I can post it and people will know we'll do it that night. Okay. But that's one thing I wouldn't mind doing at some point is actually going hunting. I've never went hunting in my life.
I have not either.
Pretty cool.
I love hunting. Even though if I don't see anything, I like being out.
What do you usually hunt, Eric, when you go?
Like deer, white-tailed deer.
Deer. So you do like deer, but you don't do anything like
turkeys. I don't do
turkeys.
I go rabbit hunting, but it's been a long time since I've been rabbit hunting. Long.
You don't do like geese or anything or ducks or okay. I just think it'd be a cool thing to actually get out there and do.
My dad never hunted, so I never got into it. He used to go to like the turkey shoots or whatever, but he would never actually go hunting.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the guys,
rifles and stuff like that, but I never.
One of my reps I usually work with, I don't work with him now, but he used to go turkey hunting, which is coming up, I think, like around April or something. But he would go Tennessee, Kentucky,
spring hunt,
and actually over Indiana. So, but because states can only allow you a certain amount of turkeys you can kill, so he would jump between all three states and everything.
I think you're right in that little tri-state.
Yeah. So it'd be kind of cool to do that. Throttle says, I also love toe jam. So when Shannon said, so he loves you now.
Toe jam.
He said he also loves toe jam. Bourbon says, everybody loves you. The right side of my nervous system is shutting down. Nervous system at the end of colon is dead. Permanent diarrhea to fluid at any time. I take atropine and femoral to stop. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah.
That is crazy.
I love cats. They taste like chicken. Well, you might be Chinese in part. Because they do have the delicacy over. I don't know if it's China or Vietnam or wherever it was, but they talk about some of the stuff over there. Service connected exposure during White Owl Station closure procedure and inspections. They were super fun cleanup sites. Throttle LOL from Bounty. I had Eric 5 turkey limit in April, spring turkey this year.
We only have like 1 or 2 here.
My dad had a mobile slaughter truck. Oh, okay.
Hey.
That's pretty cool.
That sounds fun.
Mobile slaughter truck.
People hunt and they can slaughter the animals for you. That's kind of cool.
Slaughter. Yeah. I was thinking like slot
like the animals and kind of and quartering them and all doing all that.
Yeah, we were talking about hunting while you were gone.
They dress them, so they field dress them or whatever.
No pickled cats.
Yes.
Hey, I'm not a hunter, but I don't judge people that hunt.
Throttle.
I love me some
comments. We can highlight them.
Oh. What would you say?
Eric or me?
I like venison turkey. Love.
No. What Throttle say there?
Throttle says, "Get Todd to comment so we can highlight them."
What does that mean?
I think.
Move on.
No.
Okay, get Todd to come. I get that part. So,
oh my God,
highlight what?
Highlight the comments.
Oh,
Comments.
Good God.
You need beagles to hunt.
Get out of the gutter for Christ's sakes.
I didn't know you. Did you have beagles when you did it too, Eric? Like Bounty said, you need beagles to hunt rabbits. I guess to help corral them and everything.
Well, yeah, it scares them out so you can shoot them. Is basically kind of what it does. And then they fetch them and come and bring them to you.
Says, I have a standing invite to Northern Turkey Farm to come join in on the slaughter in any October. Well, that's pretty cool.
I won't say it was a little too graphic. So I'm not gonna...
Yeah. I would just think though, be able to get on a hunt, it's just like a cool thing of getting into nature.
I get that.
Even if you don't see anything, to me, it's just great to kind of be outside.
Kind of calming.
Yeah. Kind of there with your thoughts, and you kind of think, and not to put yourself in like a paranoia or anything, but you're there kind of relaxed.
No, connect to what biology made us to do. I get that.
No, I have friends that do deer hunting. They're up in the deer stand and stuff, and it's just kind of a moment of reflection and stuff when they're out there, kind of waiting for the deer and everything to show up.
Have y'all seen that video of the lady that's in the deer stand and that bear starts crawling up the ladder?
No, I haven't seen that. No.
You remember that one?
That was one of the Facebook holes I fell down.
Yeah. And the bear's like climbing up, and she's like, "Hey, buddy." I'm like, "You better be kicking that sumbitch down."
It's like, that's a fucking bear, lady.
Yeah. And it literally got like maybe a foot from her foot.
Yeah.
Like she had her foot dangling, and it was just like, oh my God, she's gonna get tore up.
That's one thing I haven't seen. Like when you go to Gatlinburg, like sometimes the bears will come up to your cabin or whatever, or I've never seen a bear actually come up to any of the places we've stayed, but I'm about overdue to do a Gatlinburg trip. That's always fun getting down to the Smoky Mountains.
Do you remember?
You know they have scorpions in Gatlinburg too.
Before we
I didn't know
started
that.
dating.
Yeah, our daughter went one year with our ex-neighbor and their daughter.
John Sharon.
Yeah, John. And
he's not your neighbor anymore? He moved?
No, well, we moved.
Yeah,
we moved from
okay.
there like 6 years ago. But they had one that crawled up through the sink in their kitchen, and she took a picture. This is like 10 years ago, probably. I guess maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, so she was probably like probably like 7 or 8 years old. I don't know. Took a picture and was like, "Look at this." I'm like, "Oh shit, that's a black scorpion." It's like, "Oh yeah, I just crawled up through the sink." I'm like, "Oh my God." I never knew that until then. She took.
I didn't know they were down there either.
Yeah,
but it's their world, not ours, really.
Oh, we're basically top of the food chain, so it's our world, really.
Yeah, but it was their world before ours.
Oh yeah, well,
yeah.
One zap and it's their world.
They're like damn humans. We used to run things around here.
Even the motherfucking dinosaurs couldn't get us.
Oh, Beer House at Cold Asian tea bag. Throttle has said, it means if he comments that we can highlight their name like yours and Eric. Talking about Todd commenting. To get a big number of rabbits like this phrase.
Mm-hmm.
I've always hunted rabbits just by myself and a handgun. Oh, okay, so Vanessa didn't have any beef.
I had a 20 gauge shotgun.
Nice.
Vanessa.
Turtle mode activated. If you guys ain't check out Beerhound, make sure you check out Beerhound too. He does some fun beer reviews as well. He has this background where he plays like birds and stuff in the background, which is actually pretty cool. It's kind of relaxing. Rabbit hunting in Alaska was plentiful. You need beagles to hunt enough rabbits to actually eat after one hunt.
We got 20 when me and my dad went one year.
Oh, wow.
20?
20, yes. But that was before they introduced coyotes. Once the coyotes came here, another.
Throttle says he wishes he could hug Shannon. She looks sad.
That's the funniest thing I've heard all night.
Alaska rabbit hunting after first snow. You lay prone and threw ice chunks on the tundra as they moved your shit each in the head. Nice channel, guys. It would be even better if you could convince Todd to do it in a nude.
What?
What?
What'd he say?
What LC? Who is that? Who is playing?
That's one of my good friends. I don't know. What does it say?
Repeat.
He's a nice channel, guys. It would be better if you could convince Todd to do it.
That's Derek.
I love you, Derek. I love you, Derek.
So this is one of my best friends I grew up with when I was little.
He's one of my most favorite people ever.
How do you find this channel?
I don't know.
We tell him about it.
Yeah, we tell him about it. So him and his wife just moved to him and his wife just moved to South Dakota like 3 months ago.
Because his wife is she's a nurse and she's on an Indian reservation serving the Native Americans on the reservation.
So he'll say shit like that all the time. But that's usually when a couple of years ago when they're like, nah, I'm going to watch games or whatever. That's usually who I was watching games with.
Yes, Derek is one of the best people you ever meet.
That's funny. He showed up like that. I'm surprised he showed up.
Love
once
Derek.
I saw the idiot, I was like, oh, this has to be from Todd and Shannon.
Yeah. I've like known him. He grew up literally like four houses down from.
Okay, so let me tell you a story. Do we have time for a story?
Yeah.
Well, no, let me get the comments here.
Okay, don't let me forget the story.
Bourbon says, "I got you. I mean, I am sure you meant shoot to Vanessa. Paul's in the house, middle through. You all four still up? Go to bed." I don't know why Todd's trying to poke us in the eye. Gerardo says, "Eric, explain it to them, please."
No.
Oops, man, shot, not shit. I used to cough to hide my farts. Now I fart to hide my cough.
Whatever works for you, buddy.
Buddy.
Beer house, and I dare Shannon to snuggle, homeboy.
I snuggle homeboy all the time. I love a snuggle boy.
Vanessa says, "We vote new Todd show."
Oh no, Vanessa.
He says, "Love you guys."
New Todd show. Do it, Todd.
That would be like zero viewers. There'd be
Do it.
0 viewers.
Vanessa says,
Website,
Just me and a fig leaf.
Vanessa says, "Hi to middle through." Bourbon says, "I know you're going to be sad, but I have to go to bed." Well, hey, Bourbon, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you, and gonna catch up on your stuff there too. But make sure y'all check out Bourbon Bounty as well. And glad you hung out with us tonight.
I am too. I want to know.
Yeah,
I want to get to know Bourbon.
Yeah,
cool.
make sure you sub to his channel and check out the stuff that's being done there as well.
Yes, I want to know. You need to join us because I think you're my new best friend.
Yeah.
So, right, the guy that's messaging, we played Fortnite with one night.
We
last
did?
year. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Me, you, and him. Yeah, we were on there playing Fortnite back when Fortnite was cool.
We need to get some Modern Warfare and get in the regiment, son.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm trying
to get our friend Blake on there, but he can never.
No, I'm going to because I'm tired of being isolated.
Get Erie on there.
Yeah, right. Sound like Erie. Like, come on. Yeah.
I might not whoop y'all's asses, but I'll listen in on it.
Oh, we definitely have to play some Call of Duty tomorrow night, though.
Yeah.
We
definitely do that.
Been itching for a while.
This is the new age. Like, I'm so sad because, like, you guys do not know how forward. How do I word this?
I don't know.
How forward I've been looking to this because I've been like so excited about getting on here.
She's been for like 2 days. Like I can't wait. I'm like usually Thursday. She's like, I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm like, I need it.
It's like Tuesday. She's like, I can't wait for Thursday night.
I need some social interaction, and I need it.
I'm like, we can have a beer anytime you want. She's like, whatever.
No, I can't just drink by myself.
With you. I can't have a beer with you. Like,
I got the need for speed.
No, I just love you guys. I just love you guys so much.
Oh, you see here. Middle Fruit says, "I can say that I'm 59, but I hide it well. Am I going to bed?" It's a night to Bourbon. Bourbon said, "Love y'all. You too, my friend. Thanks for hanging in with us."
Peace, man.
See you, Bourbon. Glad you stopped by.
Be safe out there as well. Vanessa's 58 here. No, thanks, Vanessa. I enjoyed this show tons. Well, we appreciate that. Love having you here.
I love Vanessa.
Thanks, Vanessa.
Love her so much.
Elle is back. Sparkle.
Everybody should love Vanessa.
Panel. Good to see you as well. Let me see here. So good to see you as well, girl. And Throttle says, "Is this the new norm? I hope you like fried green Soylent." Is that Soylent like the movie or something? I think I saw it like a long time ago. But
it is.
I'm thinking of the
That's
movie.
what
Yeah,
it is.
It is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But what's your story?
I don't know. You said to remind you about.
You said the story.
I told you she'd forget.
No, I told you to remind me, and
you said remind you to tell a story. I don't know what your story was.
I don't either.
Why was I supposed to remind you then?
It's people. Damn. Yeah, Soylent Green people. That's what it was. Soylent Green people. Oh, Soylent Green.
I have no idea. We was talking about Derek a little bit.
Must not have been important.
No, we was talking about Derek, and then you said,
some story.
Just remind me.
We can't get in Shannon's head, so
nobody can.
Oh, I don't remember. That's not been important.
That's why you got to stop when you got to
stop. Yes, Vanessa, thank you. And artificial pea soup.
Ugh.
Yeah. But actually, it's 11:49. I do got to get up in the morning, even though I work from the house.
I got to get up in the morning.
Eric has to get up. He works from the house now.
Boo.
Todd has to get up. I don't know if Todd's
I gotta go into work.
He's got to go in. Shani gets to sleep in, so of course she's booing everybody.
Yeah, she's booing.
Donald says it's a movie from the 70s. Yeah, I've seen Silent Green. I want to say that was years ago.
I remember.
Here we go. Shut up, everybody. Shut up.
So when I was obsessed with Todd back in the day.
When you stalked him.
Yeah, like 20-something, like over 20 years ago. So he was dating. He went on a date with this one girl, and her dad owned fucking Southern Indiana. He owned Southern Indiana. And Derek, our friend that commented, was best friends with the girls that he should have married, her sister. He was real good friends. And then so he was always on the belt. We worked at UPS, and he was like talking about was it Daniel? No, Danielle, was that?
It's your story, not mine.
You know what her name was. What was Jesse Ballew's daughter's name that you were going to go out with?
Jennifer,
yeah. And so Jennifer Ballew. Girl. And they had like the biggest house in Southern Indiana. And Derek set him up with her. Did you ever go on a date with her? You did, didn't you? I remember.
Maybe.
I'm not going to be pissed at you. This is just what happened. Yeah. Yeah. And he fucked it all up. And now he's married to me.
She had no interest in a poor white guy.
I don't even know where the story's going now.
Yeah,
anyway,
she doesn't either.
No, I know
she
where
just
it's
felt
going.
the need to bring it up.
So for like the
here we go.
5 years of our dating life, I'm like, you fucked it up. Like you're dating a truck driver's daughter, and you could have been dating.
Oh, but I'm so much happier. I am. Wouldn't be doing this shit if
What's wrong with a truck driver's daughter? There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the truck driver's daughter, but I'm just saying he could have been like
the preacher's daughter. You gotta worry about.
You're just saying.
I mean, this ship is sailed. I don't give a shit anymore. But I was just like, every time we'd see a sign in the city, Jesse Ballew owns this.
Might be.
And I'm like, you poor son of a bitch. I was like, you poor son of a bitch. You could have owned all this shit. Now you're with the truck driver's daughter.
Never had a shot.
Oh, poor Todd. Poor Todd.
QT is actually Kokomo, Indiana boy. Kokomo.
Oh wow.
Anyway, as usual, I'll try to tell a story in it.
Well, because
it's your story. I mean,
Shannon and I do too. I suck at stories too. So
5 miles.
Yeah,
he's in the same pod.
Complete the fist, brother.
But he could be in a mansion.
Always
he could be in a mansion. Todd could be in a mansion with 6 kids.
Could not.
He could be Todd could be in a mansion with 6 kids on his computer, in his study.
Shut up.
Talking to people on Pornhub.
Wait a minute, what?
I might be talking to people on Pornhub anyway. Who knows?
That's all right. Just don't fucking take out of my bank account.
What are you talking about?
Professor Plum in the study
right now in the study on Pornhub
with a revolver.
Pornhub is okay. It's all right. I'm not judging people who are on Pornhub.
Is that your favorite?
Maybe.
Have you ever done Pornhub before?
You know I have. I told you in Jamaica.
I don't remember that. What have you done Pornhub?
Everyone.
I thought I was high, but apparently he was way higher than I am.
Welcome to Taxi Cab Confessions. We have turned a new corner.
Oh my God.
PSA, Eric. PSA. Save us all. Save us all.
PSA.
Oh, let us go to the PSA before it becomes a donkey and a midget show.
I have not clicked on that category on Pornhub. Donkeys and who?
She likes the stuck category.
What are you
Rob just
about?
said donkeys and midgets. That's what he said. Donkeys and midgets on Pornhub. About clicking on donkeys and midgets.
Howard Stern talks about a category in ours called stuck.
Eric, PSA.
Mute it, Todd. Mute it.
All right, go for it, Eric.
If you guys are like Shannon, you might want to get a designated driver because if you don't,
for sure.
because if you don't, you're gonna get pulled over by the cops. They're gonna do stupid ass sobriety test, get a free ride to jail, then court fees and then possible prison time. And then if you hit or kill somebody, you guys know you're gonna be in the slammer for a while. And if you kill yourself, all you've done is hurt your family, friends, or put yourself 6 feet under. Okay, just sleep off your buzz, get your car the next day. Take advantage of the apps here on your phone. Download the Uber app, download the Lyft app. It's because at this day and age, guys, if you spend $50, $60, $75 to get back home, it's really better than $10,000 plus that you might get while you're in jail. You got the lawyer fees, you got your impound fees, you got everything else going on here. And if I find out you're doing it, I'm going to put a baseball bat to your knees and to your elbows, and then you might have to beg for mercy for me to not, well, let's just go ahead and put it that way, because, guys, it's stupid to do it, okay? It's stupid. I'm just going to end it there, Ryan. Go ahead.
How many channels have an enforcer for the PSA? That is that's legit right there. But, yeah.
Sorry, Shannon, I had to kind of.
As we approach the midnight hour.
We weren't listening. We were having conversation. Did you
guys
draw me into that?
I did. I said, if you're like Shannon, you might want to get a designated driver.
Yeah, I'm home. Todd's my DD. Todd's my DD. Or Todd's mom's my DD.
Yeah.
Usually
Todd's going to be something to you in a second here. So,
I hope.
In the who's the guy that had the baseball bat? Who's in?
That's Negan.
Hey, in the comments down below, put hashtag Negan.
Yeah. Which reminds me, I did watch Walking Dead this week. It was one of the best Walking Dead episodes.
That's what she said. I gave up on it last year.
It was fucking awesome.
I saw that.
Yeah, it was pretty intense. But that being said, I think we're going to wrap it down as we head into the midnight hour. Thanks to everybody that tuned in. Get a few more.
Sorry if I offended anybody.
Let me see here. We had Richie said hello to Daniel. We had Throttle said hello, dude. I think it was Vinny. I was trying to respond to Richie as well. Hey, Vanessa, Rod, Richie. Throttle, Todd, we get a word in sideways with peace from Pornhub. Throttle.
You're my favorite.
Vanessa said, better use dedicated devices for Pornhub so your network doesn't go down. Gilbert said, cheers, fools and sons.
See ya, Gilbert. See ya.
And then Throttle had the donkeys out there as we talked about the donkey and the midget show. And QT says, midgets' virginity lives matter. Hashtag lollipop guild is in there as well. Are the midgets on the top or bottom? Vanessa asks. She says, thank you. Good night, all. You almost have to put them on the top right so you can spin them. Anyway.
Sit and spin.
Yeah.
I've seen Pornhub, to be honest, LOL, but I like whiskey and beer channels on YouTube way better, seriously. Richie said good night to Vanessa, and Richie Z exactly. And hey to Eric, Gilbert, cheers, Daniel, cheers. And cheers to Richie. Suck his shit.
What? I'm tired of your shit.
You and Throttle got a love-hate thing going or something.
No, just hate. No love.
Thanks for Rod for being alive. Well, I appreciate it, Richie. Yeah, I'm trying to do more of the live stuff. It's just I'm not trying to drink every night, so I try to do other stuff. I'm going to do some more beer news type segments live, I think. Richie said one of my best friends used to be a porn star.
No, you wait, Eric.
Yeah. But that all being said, thanks for everybody that tuned in. Hopefully you guys have a great Friday tomorrow.
Except for Whiskey Throttle.
Shannon, I'm closing out the show now, Shannon.
You're good now. I'm done with saying what I need to say.
So tomorrow night, I may do something of a live before we do the gaming stuff. If you are into gaming, make sure you check out the Rod J Gaming channel, where Eric and Todd and myself, usually the Eclectic Beard, we all get together and do stuff there as well. Throttle says, love you, Shannon.
Love you long
He blows
time.
you some kisses.
Love you long time too, buddy.
QG says Shadigan is the sensual coronavirus. And enjoy every moment of this weird life, right? So
just snort.
Yeah, I did.
You guys all stay safe out there with the whole coronavirus lockdown, and I look forward to catching up with you guys soon. Keep drinking those good craft beers. Remember, there's always time. Get your beer on. Cheers, everybody.
Drink malt liquor.